All right, buddy, here we go.
Here we go.
Bonus content that Neely's going to hate. Wrestling commentary on the Classic Metal Show.
That's right. It's Chris and John. We're sitting here getting drunk. Imagine that.
My dog is over. He's shitting Chris's house within the first 3 minutes.
This is all perfect. It's a perfect setup for content that Neely will definitely think is shit.
Right? But it is the Classic Metal Show, and we are watching the WWE WrestleVision Classic 1985.
This is our first test of not only doing a fuck around podcast, but the WWE Network, which is full of bugs and full of glitches and whatnot. But we're going to try and watch is this the oldest pay-per-view they have, or was?
Yeah, this is the oldest one.
I think WrestleMania 1 might be older.
No, we went all the way back. Yeah. No, because WrestleMania 1 was April of 1986.
Was it?
No, it was 85.
It was 85, so this is the second ever pay-per-view.
But what's funny is we tried to look for the earliest one, and this is what came up.
Of the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do pay-per-view before WrestleMania.
Well, that's good, because, people have heard about WrestleMania 1, but I doubt anyone has heard of the WrestleVision Classic.
Yeah. Consider both you and I looked at it like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly. And the tagline is great. The Wrestling Classic features Hulk Hogan defending the WWE Championship, which we all know is a WWF bullshit, defending the WWE Championship against Roddy Piper, and a huge 16 superstar tournament.
All right, so it's the Royal Rumble.
Well, I don't know. It's not... Or it could be like WrestleMania 4.
When is the Royal Rumble every year?
January.
November. Is it January?
January, yeah.
I thought it was right before Thanksgiving.
No, that's the Survivor Series.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, you have to watch more WWE Network, man.
Well, I've got 400 pay-per-views to get through to bring me up to speed. Plus,
nice.
And I was showing you this before. Even though they still have all kinds of bugs, as we're going to find out doing this, the fucking WWE Network rules the world.
That was amazing to see all the stuff that they actually have cataloged.
I'm never going to watch regular television again.
What more do you need?
I might just cancel Hulu and Netflix and everything. And just WWE. Anytime you come in the house, everything on the radio show from now on will be catchphrases. What? Yeah. What? You smell what Chris is cooking?
That's going to be great. Neely's going to go, so this week I went out to eat, and you're going to pause for like 15 seconds and go, damn!
Yeah, right. So what did you do this week? What?
Yeah. Why are you saying that? What?
What?
What is this? What? Why?
Yes! Yes! Kiss has a new album. Yes! Everything will be a catchphrase.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
That'll be great.
Oh
man, I got some pussy tonight. Woo!
Bang bang. What did you do to that chick last night? Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, right.
So,
and believe me, the way I leave them sobbing as they leave, I try and end with "Have a nice day." That's what I do use.
Nice. So, of the 16 superstars, which of course they weren't called superstars back then, but hey, let's give it to WWE Network for calling them superstars now. I wonder how many of these guys we're going to know.
Well, let's see if we can name. Let's name who we think would be superstars in 1985, and then we'll see how many jump in. We'll do it right now.
True. Now, here's the thing: do you think it's a battle royal? It seems like it's a tournament. It says
I don't know,
and it is a multiple of 4, so it seems like it could be like
could be. I don't
8
know.
matches down to 4 down to 2. So
could be. All right, let's see who would be the forget Hogan. Well, we know Hogan is
Hogan and Piper are out,
so those are out.
Okay, so you got to have Andre the Giant.
No way.
Has to be.
No way.
He was the biggest draw besides Hogan back then.
I'm saying he's not in, but okay, you can have Andre. I'll counter your Andre. I'm going to go Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Okay, Orndorff is 2.
All right.
Big John Studd.
That could be a legitimate 3.
King Kong Bundy.
Was he there that early?
Yeah. Cowboy Bob Orton.
He was.
Cowboy Bob Orton would be there.
Dino Bravo.
He's
Don
a maybe. Morocco, I'd say. Snuka. Yeah, Snuka would be one.
Snuka would be one. God, way back in the old days.
Junkyard Dog.
Will Iron Mike Sharp be making an appearance?
I wonder, was he a big enough jobber back then? Dude, there's going to be guys that we don't even know, man.
Dude, I watched the match today, and it was like 4 guys. I had heard of one of the 4 guys, and it was like the tag team champions. And it was 2 guys I'd never heard of in my life, like Bill Smith and Joe Baines, versus some other jobber and Haystacks Calhoun. I was like, and the only one I knew was Haystacks Calhoun, only because he was like 700 pounds. He was like the biggest guy until Yokozuna came along.
Oh.
Yokozuna, no, he wouldn't have been there back then.
No, Yokozuna was like late
90s,
yes,
early
90s, yeah.
Who else would be, God, back in those days?
See, here's why I'm having a hard time with it, because if you watch WrestleMania 1,
yeah.
it's almost like one of the Saturday morning superstar cards.
No, it's terrible.
That had the SD Special Delivery Jones versus King Kong Bundy match where SD Jones lost in 9 seconds.
And plus, it's hard to remember who was not in WWE, who was in like WCW or NWA at the time. You know, I mean, like, where was Garvin?
Oh, Garvin.
Ronnie Garvin. He might have been there then.
You know, I think he was in WrestleMania 1.
Was he? So if he's in WrestleMania
and I've got the DVD sitting next to me, but I'm not going to open it.
No cheating.
I'm not going to open it, but that name sounds really familiar.
Greg the Hammer?
He was rugged Ronnie Garvin in WWE. Oh, that's right. Greg the Hammer Valentine would have been in there.
Right there.
Brutus Beefcake would have been in there.
Before that sale set him straight.
The Disciple.
Dude,
I'm sorry, that was...
Speaking of that guy, so I'm watching Raw this morning from 1993.
Okay.
I love this fucking network. I'm watching Raw, and it was the return of the barber. Returning to after the parasailing accident. This guy gave the most honest talking spot in the history of talking. He's like, I've got nothing. I was smashed up and I was beaten up and I was in the hospital and all this stuff. And then my wife took all my money.
Are you serious?
It's like, my wife took all my money, filed for divorce while I was in the hospital, and I've got nothing.
He did a shoot like that?
And he said that when he woke up and his eyes unswelled, the first thing he saw was Hulk Hogan. And he knew all the Hulkamaniacs were in his corner. I was like about to throw up.
Well, okay, here's the thing. He and Hulk Hogan are like beyond best friends in real life, so substitute Hulkamaniacs for dollars.
Yeah.
Because you know Hulk Hogan paid for all that shit.
Of course he did.
Do you remember WCW The Disciple?
Oh, yeah.
You know that was him.
Of course.
I had no idea, and it took me 2 years before someone's like, you know that's Brutus Beefcake, right? I was like, what?
I'm trying to think, who else could have been in this thing? Was like Hacksaw Jim Duggan this old, or no?
Hillbilly Jim might have been.
No, Hillbilly Jim was 90.
No, because he was in WrestleMania 2 and 3.
Hillbilly Jim?
Yeah.
Because I remember the big match of all time was Hillbilly Jim against Hunter Hearst Helmsley in the pig slot match.
No, that wasn't all time.
All time!
No way!
When Hunter Hearst Helmsley got thrown in the shit, that was the best.
Well, that shows how much he was worth at that point, because Hillbilly Jim was way over his prime.
And what was his uncle's name that was on there? Elmer?
Elmer. Yeah. No, that was Uncle Elmer.
Uncle Elmer. Dude, there was so many. That's my son and me were watching this today, and he's fascinated with all, because all he knows is like CM Punk, and old guys. Old guys to him are the Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock. That's all old, and he's watching some of this shit. And it's Tatanka versus Iron Mike Sharp and
Doink the Clown.
Yeah, Doink the Clown coming out and stuff.
Men on a Mission.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Should we do an RIP, by the way? Viscera, who was the big dude. Mabel. He actually died either this week or the week before.
That's what this is in honor of.
Imagine that. A giant fat fucking wrestling passed away.
Right, I can't wait to die in 3 years. It's great.
You know what? Here's another thing. Watch how many of these guys that we see are dead.
I do it all the time.
Oh my god!
I do it all. I watched one today where all 4 guys were dead.
Who was it?
It was Earthquake.
Yeah,
and he was tagging with like Yokozuna or something.
Yeah,
and against Rick Rude and Mr. Perfect, and all 4 guys were dead.
Oh.
The only guy that stepped in the ring that was still alive was Pat Patterson. That was the official.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Damn! You gotta if you're gonna use it, you gotta
dig deep. All right, let's check this thing out.
Let's see who we got here.
This is the WrestleVision Classic from
November
7th of 1985.
2 hours and 26 minutes. Let's see.
Yeah. And with the way this thing will sputter out, it'll probably be 4 hours. But
right? Uh-oh, there's violence. We might want to turn it off.
Oh, turn it off.
Uh-oh, there's violence.
Maybe it's still time to get New Girl on.
Can we get some
cheesy-ass production?
This is sports entertainment.
All right. Look at that shit.
Wow. Wow. Look at that room. Oh, Ricky Steamboat. We forgot Ricky Steamboat. Ken Patera, Polish Power, Randy Savage, Terry Funk, Corporal Kirshner, the British Bulldogs. Dude, we blew it so bad.
We got like 3 of these guys.
Oh. Look at this video toaster intro.
I can do better than this with iMovie on my Mac.
The Rosemont Horizon.
The Rosemont Horizon. What's that? The back of a hotel?
that was their old arena.
Oh, they gave away a car.
Wow, they're giving away a car. All right, who's the other?
Lord Alfred Hayes. Oh, who's this whore?
Wow. She looks like she's out of a horror movie.
Oh, it is a tournament. All right.
Yeah.
Go away, Joy.
That's seriously like a gown you would see like the chick wearing in like The Exorcist.
Looks like a wedding gown for a street whore.
The decathlon?
I always hated this fruit.
No way.
Lord Alfred Hayes, I hated him.
Dude, Lord Alfred Hayes was awesome. How can you not... Uh-oh, an unexpected error. How could you not like Lord Alfred Hayes, man? It was so cheesy, it was great. He defines what was awesome about old school wrestling, dude.
I'll tell you what was funny, though. When Lord Alfred Hayes was doing the interviews at WrestleMania 1, and the guys would be coming in and out, just walking right in front of us.
He's in the tunnel, yeah. There's two titans of amazing wrestling. Let's go back to our pre-recorded WrestleMania interview area.
And that's something they don't do anymore. Me and my son were commenting.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, Adrian Adonis. Corporal Kirshner. So we got Dave Boy Smith, Nikolai Volkov, Ivan Putski versus Randy Savage, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Davey Boy Smith. You got the Iron Sheik versus Junkyard Dog. Who is that guy? It's Terry Funk and some...
Who's that guy with that beard?
I don't know.
I don't even know that. I know who he turned into. He looks like one of the Moon Dogs.
Dude, he does.
He might be.
Wow. Who is that chick? She looks awkward and half dead.
Yeah, she looks really strange. Look at this shit. They're taking that out of like a bowl.
Fine young man. He's a good man too. It's gonna be a tough match. It's gonna be amazing. All right, Elizabeth, if you do the drawing for the Macho Man.
Speaking of dead in the same frame.
Yeah, really, here's two.
Ivan
Putski. Get out of here,
Macho Man, he's the best. Mr. Fuji, this is great.
A magnificent run.
I really hope he draws somebody good.
I really hope. Hand job!
Look. Tino Santana. Oh, yeah.
I still say Vince.
Why? Look at that black hand behind him. What is that? Who's pointing? Some black dude in a Michael Jackson coat pointing behind Lord Alfred Hayes.
I still say that Vince was the best announcer in the history of the WWF.
Not even close. Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh, come on.
Gorilla Monsoon was the best. Name this guy. Do you know who this guy was?
Is that Jack Tunney?
Yes, President Jack Tunney.
Look at me, bitch.
Remember how important he was when we were younger? Like, oh, what if Jack Tunney says it?
And now? No one knows where he even went.
Yeah,
Is
that
he
guy was
dead?
just like, he was like,
Is he dead?
oh, he's gotta be.
He's got to be dead.
Look at him, he looks half dead now.
Looks 80 here.
He's got like the smoker teeth and the gray hair.
Take a moment of your time to elaborate on the fundamental rules of this 16-man.
Oh, here we go. What are the rules? Maybe there's different rules.
In itself.
Let's see.
The only rule actually you have to follow is you must win your match.
Oh,
damn it.
now we don't know the rules, man.
God damn it.
Oh, we're gonna have to send this to the WWE and be like, this is what happens.
Yeah.
We're trying to use your
We're
network
trying to
for the
use your
better
product.
good.
You're taking
Public
30 cents a
knowledge.
day from me, motherfuckers. Fix your shit.
We're trying to tell everyone what happened in 1985,
Yeah.
and it can't happen.
Sports events, and tonight I think about that.
Tell you it's going to take us 4 hours to get through.
Mr. Tony, I just got it by me.
Okay, we just skipped over the rules apparently because of the
There's no
buffering.
rules.
Of this 16-man
Oh, here we go.
elimination tournament. 16 of them.
God
Son of a
damn
bitch.
it.
This is going great.
This is bullshit. We might have to switch to a WrestleMania.
This is going to be like more of a commentary on the WWE Network and their buffering problems. Wow.
Come on, you fucking piece of
I
shit.
really want to know if there's a special rule to this tournament.
Sports events, and tonight I think they've outdone themselves. It's just marvelous.
Mr. Tony,
Look, they've outdone themselves like he had nothing to do with it. You're the president.
fundamental rules
Yeah.
of
All right, fundamental rules. Let's see.
elimination tournament. 16 of the best, by the way, exciting in itself.
The
For
only
sure.
rule actually you have to follow is you must win your match to proceed along in the tournament. That's the only rule.
Imagine that. They have to win to move on in the tournament.
What? When did they make that rule?
Wow.
The word, let's go back to you, Vince.
Wow, talk about turning it on its ear.
rule. That was the only rule. You have to win to move on.
I would have never guessed that.
Wow.
This is why wrestling is so much better back in the day. Because back then you had to win to actually
I wonder if
Win.
baseball and football adopt that.
Jesse the Body.
Jesse the Body and Gorilla Monsoon looking like a corpse and a fucking queer.
How can you possibly go against Gorilla Monsoon?
Because I like Jesse better.
No way.
I love
You are
Jesse.
insane.
And I'll tell you who, but my favorite two are neither one of these two. My favorite is Mr. McMahon. My second favorite, Jerry the King.
Horrible.
Horrible!
Dude,
No way.
first of all, Jim Ross is way better than the King.
No.
And second of all, Vince McMahon just talks. Dude, the
Attitude
best
Era.
no, the best wrestling duo ever, announcer-wise, was Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan.
Heenan was good. Heenan was damn good.
How are you ever going to get past Gorilla Monsoon?
Gorilla's funny.
Oh, he blew that knee right out. He'll never walk again. And like
he's
30
up.
seconds later, he's like doing
He's up.
the mouth of the South. Yeah, dude, you can't beat that.
Is that Michael Stanley?
No, that guy can actually sing.
Yeah, probably true.
Meaning
Is
Jimmy
that
Hart.
Bill Peters.
Look, it's Adrian Adonis.
Adrian Adonis. Oh.
Holy shit, look, he's not adorable Adrian Adonis at this point.
No, he needed to eat a couple more pizzas to get adorable.
And the makeup.
Who's
But-
this coming in with the fucking...
British Bulldogs. It's one of the British Bulldogs.
That's an American song, isn't it?
I don't think so. Oh, no, it's Corporal Kirshner. That's right. That's right. Did you hear about this guy? Have you read the Mick Foley biography
Yeah.
where he talked about Corporal Kirshner and that match over like in Japan where he had that one single match and he got banned like for life because he lost when he wasn't supposed to lose.
Right.
And he had his partner lay the other guy down on a bed of nails and he's like, lay him fucking down. And the guy just laid there and he dropped an elbow on him and didn't bother like roll his weight off. He literally drove this Japanese dude into a bed of nails. Oh yeah. He fucked the dude all up and he got totally banned. And it was face down, I think. I want to say the dude was like stomach down on the nails. It was brutal. By the way, is it just me or is this ring a 16 by 16 and not the 20 by 20?
It's definitely smaller than
Yeah.
what they do now. And cheap as shit. Look at that. He's pumped up because he spun himself out of his coat.
Jesus Christ, look at those man boobs.
Adrian Adonis. Come on, dude. I call you fat.
I hate to say this, man, but you and I would look awesome in the ring compared to that guy.
Yeah, this guy. Wow.
Look how bad he looks, and then think about the fact that in 2.5 years he's going to be wearing makeup on top of it.
Well, in 10 years he died, right? He's dead.
Dude, it was either him or Dino Bravo, one of those two guys. Did you know that they got killed in like a mob hit because they were working for the mafia? They were, and I'm trying to think if it was him or Dino Bravo, but I was looking up dead wrestlers the one time at work. I had like nothing to do. My work didn't hear that. And it was either Adrian Adonis, or was it him?
I think.
Like he was running cigarettes or something?
Listen to this.
Oh, here we go.
Adrian Adonis was killed when he allegedly swerved his car to avoid hitting a moose. That's courtesy of Wikipedia. Oops.
You know, that's Dino Bravo.
Let's find Dino.
Oh, here we go, dude. The old school look. The shaking headlock. Because it's hurting more.
That hurts more if it shakes.
In the opening matchup in this spectacular 16-man elimination.
Yeah, Dino Bravo was shot dead. He was 44. He was hit by 17 bullets. 7 to the head and 10 to the torso.
Yeah.
While watching hockey in his Viemont locale, Quebec home. His alleged role in illegal cigarette smuggling in Canada is popularly believed to have led to his officially unsolved murder.
You're going to have to get Motorhead to comment on that on the show this week.
Exactly.
Like, Motorhead, is Canada so sucky that they have to have illegal cigarette running, like, schemes?
Who kills people over cigarettes? Oh, damn it.
Oh, right in the middle of this titanic bout.
God damn shit.
So you're totally, like, as you were Wikipediaing, you totally missed totally got out of the headlock from the ground and then did the backdrop.
Just get up, flip them over. Yeah, there's all kinds of moves in these old ones that just don't exist anymore because they were so bullshit. Like the double atomic drop.
You know what, dude? Think about it. There's less actual wrestling moves. Like, when have you seen a snapmare in modern wrestling? You never see it. It's all punches and kicks.
Or high fly.
Yeah.
Everything's... You know, they're sort of, even though they're building up a lot with the big body guys now, they also have a strong, but not strong because all their little guys sucked in.
Well, Adrian Adonis says he sells those elbows with his hair flopping.
Right, that's great.
Anyways,
no, they today they sell it. They sell all those little guys. Oh,
look at that! Block the suplex into the neck breaker.
He's done.
And there's the match.
Jimmy Hart jumping up and down.
Oh, wait. Adrian Adonis moved on! He moved on! Yeah!
Who saw that coming, other than the writers?
I wish we had, like, a bunch of money. We could totally, like, put money down in the middle.
Yeah, like...
If this weren't a work night for me, we could put a shot in the middle. Like, whoever calls the winner, the other guy's got to do a shot.
And we could do that. There's only, what, 10 matches?
Yeah, I have a job to go to tomorrow.
Hey, Scotty made it to his job today.
Yeah, but he didn't make it here tonight.
I made it to my job today.
Although the last time we had Scotty do commentary with us, you know,
right, this is not
he did about the same amount of talking. So
yeah, we might have to switch because this thing is fucking dogging.
That really is kind of dogging.
It's still not fixed. Come on, WWE.
We're gonna have to start up. Look at that. Look at his head actually hit. Oh, did you see that?
Ouch.
Wow.
That shit hurt.
Wow. The referee, who's wearing blue khakis and a white polo, he just came from his golf match at the country club. Oh, you could take a shower. I have to admit, Adrian Adonis' man boobs are pretty impressive in slow-mo.
I'd lick them.
Oh, look, it's a post-match interview. They made it back there fast.
Remember when they used to do this? Post-match interviews?
Cool. Jimmy Hart, he's the best.
Jimmy Hart was great.
There it is.
Get that adorable again, Rich.
Woo! The thoughts are the man knows the rules and I know the rules. I know wrestling and I wrote the book. The other man's got to learn the holds. You know a wrist lock from a padlock. Adonis will teach you the game.
You don't know a wrist lock from a padlock.
I don't know who. Because I'm a rewriting wrestling.
guys are good.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Jimmy Hart and the man myself, we are no doubtedly Gene, the winners.
We are no doubtedly the winners. Adrian Adonis and Jimmy Hart are no doubtedly the winners.
No doubtedly.
Look at that frosted hair.
That's great.
That's so Ozzy.
It's great.
That's like he's like fat Ozzy.
Wow. 1985, so was Ozzy.
That's another thing you got to see. WrestleMania 1, when Brutus Beefcake wrestles and he's got luscious Johnny Valiant as his manager.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh, let me talk. Like, that was, oh. Okay, he's not dead, but he's in a wheelchair. Does that count?
Yeah, he's dead.
All right. Before it happens, is he going to sing the Soviet national anthem? Yes or no?
No.
I think no too.
Oh,
wait
yes,
a minute.
He is.
Oh, we were both wrong. Damn it.
No, he's singing.
We both said no, he wasn't going to
really?
sing.
I just figured in this kind of a turn. Now, why doesn't Dynamite Kid sing the fucking Queen song? God Save the Queen.
Yeah, right.
I miss this kind of shit.
I know.
Why couldn't they have a Muslim that walks in with a fucking bomb strapped on him or something?
Could you see that? That's the new WWE character. Walks in with a dynamite vest, and no one can touch him. He rips on everybody, and as soon as they walk towards him, he like pulls out like an aim and flame and holds it to his chest.
It'd be great. His finishing move would be called the 72 Virgins. It'd be great.
Oh! Uh-oh!
Bang!
All right. Oh! Well, how much would have been he wins? He wins right here. See, as you're watching this, you're slowly realizing what I've been telling you for the last several months, that new wrestling is garbage.
Oh, I love the old stuff, dude. Don't get me wrong.
This is so much better.
Don't get me wrong. I love this kind of stuff.
Look at this. And of course, Nikolai Volkov's got to sit in a ring and completely, like, you know, just
He's been in the ring longer than he was in the match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He interrupts the Russian national anthem by hitting him with a double axe handle off the top rope and gets the pin.
But how was...
There you see Volkov is finishing his singing of the anthem. I don't know if the bell is running out. Apparently it has. I
Oh, it was a drop kick. It wasn't a double axe handle. It was the flying drop kick.
That was awesome.
And look, Nikolai Volkov's holding his head when he got kicked in the chest.
Oops, my head.
That
My
rules.
chest.
This is the best.
It's so awesome.
excitement and action. We've got it right here as the Dynamite Kid moves up in the tournament with a tremendous.
Wow.
And these graphics are so shitty compared to, like, a Mac today.
I know.
With the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh,
Is he gonna diss Elizabeth again? There's the Don Doc and the hand wave.
I know.
Here alone again. Without you.
All I know is Miss Elizabeth was damn fuckable.
She was hot.
She was hot. Why couldn't there have been some weird porn of those two? Would you watch it? I think I would. Diving off the fucking bedpost into her pussy.
I think I might.
I would.
Ooh, yeah. Miss Elizabeth. Taking it up the ass, no lube. Ooh, yeah, the Macho Man cream pie. Yeah.
Snap into my Slim Jim.
Shut up, Chew. You already got some. So who is he facing? Oh, it's Ivan Putski. Polish power. Ivan Putski.
He sucked.
He was like a dude. I think he was like actually way up there before like the television era,
Yeah, and then he became...
and then became nothing.
Him and I are Mike Sharp. Jobbers that we knew their names.
You are totally hooked. You are
Iron
totally.
Mike Sharp's my guy, dude. Of all the jobbers, there's two that stand out. Him and the Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, Mike Rotunda, who turned into
He
IRS.
turned into IRS, but IRS was a legit character.
Oh, he was not a
He
legit
was
character.
legit.
Oh, it was
He
not
had to kick
legit.
people's ass for not paying their taxes.
He was.
man. I mean, come on.
He was as legit as the Genius.
All I gotta say is there must have been a lot of tax evasion going on in the WWF. They had a fucking accountant that had to beat some ass.
They had to hide their steroid bills, man.
Yeah, really. Holy Holy shit, IRS. You didn't like it? I hated him in the ring, but his promos were fucking epic.
Well, yeah, I was like, this is the cheesiest shit ever. It was like the Red Rooster.
The Red Rooster was god
Oh, dude,
right.
I forget which WrestleMania it was.
off. I'm gonna go to the computer.
It was, what the hell was it? I think it was WrestleMania 5. You know, like now, during like all the WrestleManias, like before the main event is like the chick matches,
Yeah.
like the divas. WrestleMania 5, before Hogan and Savage, the equivalent of the chick match was
I'm gonna put it on here so it won't keep
Okay.
kicking out.
the equivalent of the diva match
Yeah.
was the Brooklyn Brawler with Bobby Heenan in his corner against the Red Rooster. That was billed second to Macho Man and Hogan.
In Chicago. How do you like that?
I should caution you, Ivan Putski, this man is a brilliant man.
Maybe turn the volume down a little bit so it's not...
For almost a decade, he's great.
He's strong, too. Isn't he strong, But who's quick as a cat? And I got the enthusiasm.
There we go.
Thank you very much. We are waiting very anxiously for this one.
You see
Let's
it?
go back to ringside.
All right. I'm
Oh,
told
boy.
that the computer works better.
Oh. I'm taking a piss real quick.
All right. I'll keep the commentary.
I was going to
rolling.
say, you're on your own. Look at this guy.
This guy looks like some guy that they got off a car lot.
I was just about to say, he looks like the guy that fixed my car last week.
Yeah. Looks like a total fucking mechanic.
I hit a tree after my heart attack.
That's Harry Chapin. All right, so here comes the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what the hell he's wearing. Good Lord. He had much better gear later, that's for sure.
I disagree with that. If you have a manager that's leading you to the ring, you don't
That fucking robe he's wearing looks like something he stole from a hotel. Ooh, but look at Elizabeth's tits. Yeah. Like that.
The beautiful, lovely Elizabeth holding the ring ropes open for this man,
Fuck yeah.
Randy Savage, the Macho Man.
Beautiful Elizabeth. Fucking right. They had a top shot where they were like
Uh-huh.
on top of the ring while she was walking up and just totally put the camera down her tits. It's fucking sweet.
She did have great 80s cleavage.
Natural
can't deny
shit.
it.
Yeah. Now she's probably just got nothing.
Now, apparently, like, her marriage to Macho Man obviously failed. But you know she was married to Lex Luger after that. Or at least
Oh,
living
well,
with him. That's when
that
she
had-
died.
And didn't he kill her?
She overdosed on drugs.
Yeah.
Now, do you think either one of them hit her?
Oh, yeah. Both. I know Luger did. That was like
Yeah, I
a
was
big
gonna say,
thing.
yeah.
That was part of his break. What the fuck? Where did those tights come from? Those lavender tights that the Macho Man is wearing.
Dude, those are awesome.
What the hell?
That's probably his most classic look. The lavender tights with the yellow boots. And he's got the 3 stars on the front. One on each hip and then one on his crotch.
Right. That's his superstar.
Right? And wasn't Miss Elizabeth she was so inspirational on the outside?
Come on, dude. Jump off and kick him in the face. Kick him right in the fucking face.
Oh, you see Macho spit? Oh, hey, Macho's doing the classic run out of the ring.
Well, Macho Man, obviously, with the upper hand as far as speed is concerned, and Ivan would have
This is fantastic.
once he does.
I could watch this all day long, dude.
I did. All day today.
All right, what do you think the over-under is on
Oh, he's
length
in
of
his
time
face.
on this match? It's 9 minutes after 9. I'll bet you this match is over by 9:13. 4
Oh,
minutes.
no. This one's going a little bit.
I say 4
I'd
minutes.
say at least till to 20 after.
11 minutes?
11 minutes.
I'm saying 4.
4? No, he's not even in a ring in 4 minutes.
Telling you. 4 minutes.
That's where he wants
When did you ever see Ivan Putski wrestle longer than 4 minutes? Especially when it comes to the rest of it.
What the hell was that?
Look, now he's doing the pec flop. Padusky. He just called him by his real name. Oh, I wonder if that is his real name. I wonder if Jesse Ventura actually. Oh, there he is. So they're playing up the power aspect.
Right. Oh, and the big head smash into the ring.
Blocked twice for the headbutt. The turnbuckle smash. Remember that? If you're outside the ring, you can't get hit.
No, you can't hit him.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now they just beat his ass.
Yep.
That's part of it. Oh!
The eye rake.
Oh! Uh-oh.
There he goes. It's so funny watching these guys so he could, like, totally tell who's the superstar and who just wasn't quite there. Yeah. Like, Putski, his body is, like, so much more muscular.
But wasn't Putski, like, a player in NWA or Atlantic Wrestling or one of those?
I want to say yeah, but I don't know for sure, but I think so.
He was somebody somewhere.
Well, like we were talking about before we started recording, he was, like, before the television era, he was actually, like, a big deal in WWE.
Right.
But then once you go on television, you need the more flamboyant guys.
Yeah,
so obviously, like,
big wasn't enough.
Yeah. And you could totally tell, like, you know, Macho, like, oh, look, see? Oh, I called it. It was 2 minutes, not 4. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, you watch too much new school wrestling, man.
I guess so.
You've forgotten your roots.
I guess so. Wow.
And, of course, there's, like, the ring attendants in the orange prison jumpsuits running him back.
Right. Look, Putski going after
Yeah,
him.
they got to keep Ivan Putski from hitting him.
Savage!
Let's go back. I'm most interested in taking a look at this videotape, Jess.
Are you Gorilla?
I'm telling you, Gorilla Monsoon was the best.
Macho Man reaches in, grabs that leg, gets Putski on his back, holds him down, referee
Oh.
down in there. One,
The old foot on the ropes trick, which never happens anymore.
Yeah, and wouldn't really give you any leverage.
No.
None.
No. No.
If you think about it, you'd have a lot more leverage if you're on the ground than on a rope that bounces up.
Right? Oh, here comes our Exorcist-style corpse and Lord Alfred
Look at
Hayes,
this bitch.
letting us know who's in the tournament. What is she doing?
I don't know. She's changing the pictures up, I guess.
as time goes on. Oh, I'm sure we are.
Uh-oh. Nikolai Volkov's pissed.
In front of 20,000 people and 2 million people on American television. I was wrong. That's why I call American justice. And people love it. They don't expect to see me.
This is great.
I bet you love it. What do you mean I was right? I never take my shirt off. I just better never ring. And everybody go 1, 2, 3.
This is fantastic. This is great. His whole getup is just like sweatpants and a red USSR shirt.
So bad.
Look at Lord Alfred Hayes smiling behind him.
Just laughing.
He's not even playing along with like the gimmick. That is the best.
I'm staying with Vince. He's my guy.
No way, man.
Vince
Gorilla
is the guy,
Monsoon.
man.
Gorilla Monsoon. All right, let's see what we got here. Was that Ricky Steamboat? Oh, Steamboat's the best. He's one of my all-time favorites, man.
And I never liked him.
Oh, dude, you got to see him at like one of the WrestleMania 20-somethings. It was whenever the movie The Wrestler came out.
Yeah.
And Chris Jericho like challenged all the. Oh, speaking of dead guys, there's Davey Boy Smith. And like Jericho challenged all the old dudes. It was Snuka, Piper, Flair, and Ricky Steamboat.
Right.
And of course, all the old dudes came in for a turn on Jericho. And then after they beat him up for a while, then they all got eliminated one by one until it was Steamboat and Jericho.
Right.
And I have to think that they had Steamboat and Jericho because Jericho always said that like Steamboat was his major influence, and his match with Savage at WrestleMania 3 was like his total
Inspirational match or whatever. Right?
But dude, like Steamboat's in his 50s, and he was wrestling with Jericho. He smoked any of the other guys on that card. You should have seen. He skinned the cat. You know what that? Like, dude, he was doing all the moves from the 80s, and it was like 2008 or something.
Right.
Like, you got to see it. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. It was one of the best WrestleMania matches in years, and and of course it took one of the old school guys to do it.
Well, even now, I mean, everybody says the greatest match in WrestleMania history is that Taker and Shawn Michaels.
No, it's it's one of them. Technically, the agreed upon greatest one is Savage and Ricky Steamboat, WrestleMania 3.
I know that they give all kinds of love, especially on this channel, to Undertaker and Michaels from 25, though. I mean, they were both there from WrestleMania like 3.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 22 years later.
Dude, and those matches are amazing. I mean, those are...
And I watched the Michaels... I watched that one today, Michaels Undertaker. That's
so
a
good.
Amazingly good match.
And what's sad is the rest of the card was garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, it was...
Oh, you mean like this year's?
Don't get me started. We're watching Davey Boy Smith and Ricky Steamboat, which would headline any WrestleMania in the last 10
Would
years.
headline this one. This year sucks. I don't even want to watch it.
Well, you get it for free now.
For free, I'm going to watch it. And since I don't watch any other channels, it'll probably just be on. But
right?
I'm sure we'll have a party or something. For WrestleMania? Now that we got it? Gotta have a party, don't we?
We watch it every year. Schlegel's always had. My buddies, John and Steve.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. You can tell like who they're pushing because this match is like evenly back and forth and whatnot.
Right. God damn. Why was that the question, Gorilla?
It's all the power. Oh, there you go. Telegraphed it. Remember that phrase? He telegraphed it. Wow.
Ouch.
It's just amazing how you can tell what guys are actually good at this.
Right. Both of these guys were players back in.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, I thought I was going to get caught up in the ropes. Remember when they used to do that?
Flip.
Yeah, you got tied up.
What are they ringing the bell for?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Did he get injured?
Must have got hurt. He must have really got hurt on that move.
Oh. That might be Google-worthy.
Except now we don't have nothing to Google.
My phone. Let's see if we can figure it out. Crotched himself. Do you think he ruptured a testicle?
Maybe.
Boy, they're calling for help, aren't they?
For a busted butt.
That's awesome.
So I watched one yesterday from like 72. Two nobodies. Called on the count of curfew.
How do they call it on account of... I remember you emailed that.
Madison Square Garden had a curfew at 11 o'clock. So they called the match on the count of curfew.
That's got to be a New York City thing. Because Radio City Music Hall still has an 11 o'clock curfew. All right, so how does he... All right, let's see if we can see anything that happens here.
He landed on the ropes.
Yeah, but how?
He got thrown.
Well, let's see what he lands on.
He caught his balls in the fucking rope. He went for this kick, and
let's see.
He catches his nuts. Oh!
No, he didn't hit his nuts.
He might have tore a muscle.
He might have. Let's see.
Tore a muscle in his leg or something.
Let's see aftermath.
Oh, is this now fucking freezing up too? Fuck me.
Many wrestlers receive pushes. Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith. Results. Let's see.
Come on, WWE.
We got to find out what injury that was, dude, because that looked completely innocuous. Oh, JYD is the best.
I like the JYD.
Remember that headbutt he did where he's like just like running at you on all fours?
Oh, yeah.
That was the best.
Dude, I was watching something today, and they showed, and I had totally forgotten about this. Do you remember when they pretended that Goldust was having mental issues? And he had that tick?
Yes.
That was so fucking
Oh. God, that was
He
bad.
was doing some kind of promo.
Oh,
And he's
that was bad.
And he's doing all that gay talk. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna rub my hands all over his."
Oh,
That was so good.
So
I love
bad.
It. Love it. The dumber, the better for me. Wrestling.
oh. Oh, according to Wikipedia,
Yeah.
the Davey Boy Smith match
Yeah.
broke the WrestleMania record King Kong Bundy established over S.D. Jones. King Kong Bundy's win was 9 seconds, according to this. Dynamite Kid with the missile dropkick during the Russian national anthem was 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right.
But no one
Smith
remembers
landed
it.
in the ropes to attack Steamboat, but Steamboat sidestepped, and Smith injured his groin. And it's let's see, groin. Oh, it just goes to groin. Man, that doesn't say if it was real or not. Damn it.
It probably was, though, because why would they stop that match in a real inconspicuous way?
Because they never had matches ending with injuries back then.
No,
so
but
that
I'm
was
saying-
probably like revolutionary.
Well, I'm saying I think he really hurt himself.
I don't think so. Yes! Yes! The Iron Sheik! Yes!
He run number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Turn on number one! Hit on number one! America hot!
So bad.
So great. Oh, dude, this is classic, dude.
JYD's gonna get smoked.
Oh, I don't know, man.
He's gonna get smoked.
All right, what do you think?
I say Junkyard Dog is done in 2 minutes.
I say Sheik wins, and it's longer than 2.
You need a beer?
Yes. All right, I'll hold on the commentary. Yes. All right, so you've got Iron Sheik in 2 minutes. It's 9:22. Dude, JYD, here's another dead guy, unfortunately. Junkyard Dog. Oh, and the Iron Sheik takes him early. All right, Iron Sheik's still wearing his robes and everything. All right, let's see. Aiken might. Oh, he's choking him out with the robe. Let's see. All right, so Aiken's got the Sheik in 2 minutes. I don't think that's going to happen, but Iron Sheik, he's got the robe off. Now he takes the headdress off. All right, now the match can begin. Oh, he's choking him with the headdress. There we go. I don't know how the JYD's going to get out of that one. That was sarcasm. How do you not love the Iron Sheik? He was great back in the day, and he's even better now. And the JYD was just fantastic. He was that look at that. There you go. The JYD, when he gets hit and he's on the ground, his typical cross-eye, slow roll to his feet. This is the best. The new wrestlers need to take hints. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. JYD's hulking up. JYD's hulking up. I'm waiting for you to dog thing. That was great. Oh, there he goes. He headbutt the Iron Sheik. Now he's doing it. There he is. The Sheik is bowing. Love it. There's the headbutt again. Iron Sheik goes to go out of the ring. He just walks. This is fantastic. Any of you guys listening to this? All 13 of you? If you haven't listened to this kind of stuff or watched this kind of stuff before, this old school wrestling back when it was good, you don't know what you're missing. This stuff is fantastic. Yep, see? See? Gorilla Monsoon building them up, dude. Look at that. Junkyard Dog just broke the full Nelson. Wow. That ring is not big enough.
It's not. Here we go. Ow. Uh-oh.
Get it.
Here it comes.
Oh, the camel clutch! All right, let's see.
Got it.
Oh, boy. Is the JYD going to tap?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't really have it in there, right?
Let's see, he's fighting. See, nowadays, the arm will come up the third time.
Nowadays, they don't check to see if they have any strength.
Let's see. Can he do it? Oh!
He broke it.
925! I win! You were wrong! And they didn't call it. That was the ultimate fail. Lay down. Wow. Did you see that? He just kind of fell out of the camel clutch. Uh-oh, the Sheik threw the ref. That's a disqualification. Or it's not. Oh, JYD gets the victory. You were double wrong. I told you JYD was going to win.
JYD with the big upset.
Look at that thump, baby.
JYD with the big upset there.
I'm telling you. I told you. See, here's the interesting thing about the Sheik. He's a complete legend. And do you remember him being anything like a world championship contender when we started watching as a WrestleMania? That's how good he was.
He was.
Oh boy, here's Terry Funk. That is the most hardcore son of a bitch ever put on this earth. Have you, dude? Go look at his.
I have
his biography. He's still doing it.
I know he's still doing it, but
and it's 30 years later.
Real hard to argue Mick Foley as not the toughest man on the planet.
Yeah, but Funk's still doing it.
I understand Funk's still doing it. Funk never fell off a 30-foot fucking thing, climbed back up, and fell off again.
Okay, so what is 15 years more experience in all basically Japanese death matches? I think that outweighs what Mick Foley did.
I don't think so,
no
man.
offense, Foley's maybe second.
Foley.
Oh, he just spit all the chaw spit on the camera. Oh,
yuck!
That is disgusting.
Oh, gross!
Wow,
he spit all the tobacco all over the camera.
That is horrible.
I don't
Seriously,
know.
dude.
I'll take Foley.
You're insane. Obviously, you need to learn your wrestling history, dude. No offense.
Foley.
This is one I'm going to one-up you on, dude. Oh, hold on a second. We get to figure who this guy is.
Moondog, I called it. I called that.
Yeah, but Moondog Spot? Who the hell is that?
I called that. I said it looked like one of the Moondogs. It's on the tape. We can listen back.
No, I heard you. I've never heard of that. Yeah, dude, you need to go watch some Japanese deathmatch Terry Funk shit.
I've watched like a lot of the ECW shit where he did all the stuff with the barbed wire and stuff, but I'm not saying he's a pussy, by no means. I'm saying I wouldn't fuck with either one of them.
Don't forget, here's Terry Funk doing a promo, basically just screaming at somebody. I guess I guess this Moondog Spot guy is supposed to be like retarded or something.
It'd be great if he just got out of the ring and went off.
I bet you Moondog Spot beats the shit out of him in like less than a minute. Look, he's holding a bone. This giant, it's like a leg bone or something, isn't it?
Pterodactyl bone.
I know. Seriously, I bet you Moondog Spot hits him once and Terry Funk's gone.
Terry Funk.
Watch. Watch. It's setting up like that. Terry Funk's yakking. The guy that says, no, I don't want to fight, she's acting like a retard, and he's got a giant bone.
And then he'll beat his...
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
See, Moondog Spot's backing off.
No, he's saying you get out of the ring.
Exactly.
Spotty no dummy. He wants Terry to go first. Oh, definitely. You know,
Uh-oh. I take it back. I take it back. Now Funk's going to take him out. Well, see, actually, I don't know what's going to happen now.
referee called for the bell to start the match.
Nope, I was wrong.
Now he's starting to count. He's ready to
Yep.
count on both of them. If they both go back to the judgment. Oh,
Yep, I was wrong. Look at that, he's going to go in the ring and not get counted out. Yep. Or not. Oh,
Jimmy Hart with the megaphone.
right?
He's not 3 feet away. And he's yelling at the megaphone.
All right.
Moondog Spot with the win.
Oh, he did win! Yes! Yes! See, that's what's great. We didn't know what was going to happen. I changed my mind like 3 times. But now Moondog's... Oh! And now he's getting destroyed after getting ripped off with the chaps.
He took that poncho, wrapped it around his neck from behind, and yanked him to the ground. damn.
Jesus. Wow. Oh, this is great.
Moondog Spot just got the shit kicked out of him hard.
I know. Yet he won. He's moving on in the tournament, Jess. He showed intestinal fortitude. Seriously, I would bet you that we could go through this start to finish, and not know who would win and call it and like get like over half it wrong, and be totally confused like I just was, and go through this year's WrestleMania and get like 90% of the outcomes right.
Well, hell, we don't remember these guys. Moondog Spot. I mean, I remember the name. I sort of remembered the look, is why I remembered him. But
See,
I don't remember nothing about him.
Don't forget, how old are you?
45.
All right, so you're 7 years older than me.
yeah.
As of today, considering it's my friggin' birthday, but
I mean, I was
happy birthday to me!
Yay, you!
Yay!
No, I was watching this. I went to the front row theater with my dad to see WrestleMania 1. I saw WrestleMania 1 on
closed circuit?
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
We went. Dude, I was every Saturday. Wrestling was on.
I watched all
10,
those.
11, and 12, and then you could switch over and watch the NWA from 1 to 3. And even though it was the same matches, the same show, watched it.
Yep.
I'd watch it at 10, and I'd watch again to make sure I didn't miss anything.
See, I watched all the Saturday shows, but I didn't get to see the closed circuit. Like AJ and I, we would when pay-per-view was on Scrambled,
right?
When you used to look for a tit on Showtime,
right,
you know, like we would just listen to it and kind of like, oh, I think there was a body slam, like
exactly.
trying like you're trying to catch a tit in porn, you're trying to look for a move you could get. It was that was how we watched it, man. And then after, I think it was. I'm trying to think of the first one, but the family at the end of our cul-de-sac would actually get the pay-per-views.
Right.
And eventually my parents let us go down there and watch it. I think the first one might have been WrestleMania 4.
Right.
Because I know for sure we watched WrestleMania 6.
Okay.
But I think the first one might have been WrestleMania 4.
I know for me, my dad came home, or he was home, and he's like, come on, we got to go help somebody move furniture. I was, whatever. What years was WrestleMania 1, 85?
Yeah, 85.
So I was 15, 15. I was like, motherfucker, are you kidding me? So we get in the car, and we're going to his friend's house to move furniture.
Right.
And we pull up in the parking lot at the front row. And he's like, oh, I changed my mind. We're going to go here instead, watch WrestleMania. I was like, yeah!
That's awesome.
Yeah, oh, dude, I was so excited.
How many people there? Was it like
It was
packed?
sold out. Sold completely out. And we had seats probably midway up in the front row. So it was just like being in a movie theater.
So now was it like a concert where you actually got like assigned seating?
Yeah.
So your dad had bought this previously?
Yeah.
Now how many people did the front row theater hold?
Like 3,000.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
And the thing that was cool about the front row was that, although it didn't on this event, but the stage rotated. So no matter where you sat in the front row, it was always good seats. But for this event, it didn't rotate. You just sat in front of your stage.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Were people like all yelling and getting into
it was
stuff?
great. Throwing popcorn. It was just like in the real... You remember back in those days of wrestling, a decision went wrong, and what are you doing? You were throwing your fucking cup. And
when you watch WrestleMania 3 and dudes are coming out, you see like wads of paper hitting them and cups and shit. Yeah.
And it was like that in the theater. People were throwing all their shit. And
that is
screaming
awesome.
and hollering. I remember when Bundy beat
SD Jones. Special delivery.
And everybody was like, it was in downtown Cleveland, and it was like 80-20 white guys to black guys. And all the white guys were like, yeah! And all the black guys were like, fuck this! And they're throwing shit. And, it was so fucking great. It was hilarious, man.
Oh, see, that's what we got to do. Like, we'll have to do another commentary and like do it like with like a WrestleMania, get into like more stuff like that.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is reminding me of exactly how it was when these two guys wrestled back in the day. Never cared for either one of them. Never paid attention to either one of them.
It's a good match.
Oh, who gives a shit? It's Tito Santana and Don Morocco.
I love Tito Santana. And again,
Don Morocco was barely a step above a jobber.
No, he was not.
He was nothing.
He was Intercontinental class all the way, all the time.
He was nothing.
He was always in the They were always.
If you tell people to name 10 guys from 1985, Don Morocco, not one of them.
You just named him when we said who's going to be in the 16-man tournament.
I was naming 16 guys.
But you still,
He was nothing. He never really...
And we named less than 10 who were actually in it, and Morocco was one of them.
Because he popped up in my head.
Okay, but so you're disproving your own point.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He's not in the class of the stars.
He was an Intercontinental class guy.
He's not even a Tito Santana class.
Tito Santana was the same. He was an Intercontinental guy.
Yeah.
Neither of them ever came near the world title unless it was Saturday night's main event and you knew they were going to lose. But
and that's why it's like these guys were just job guys. But Morocco did some decent promo.
Yeah.
See, that's where all these guys were better.
Remember when he came up with Superstar Billy Graham?
Yeah.
Like, Morocco could talk, but then Superstar Billy Graham did all the talking.
Right.
By the way, do you remember the name of Tito Santana's finishing move?
Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Texas Tornado or something?
No, that's an actual wrestler, dude. That's one of the Kerry Von Erichs that died. One of the Kerry Von Erichs, nice.
One of the Von Erichs.
Yeah, close enough.
Kerry,
dude,
didn't he put a bullet in his chest? Yes.
Yeah, that was him. Dude, all the Von Erichs died but one.
Well,
but yeah, no, dude. Tito Santana. This is why Bobby Heenan's so great. Like I said, he always called him Chico Santana, and Tito Santana's finisher was the flying forearm. Yeah, exactly. See, now you remember. See, I'm telling you, because of Bobby Heenan, man.
Heenan was great, dude.
He was awesome, and you pair him with Gorilla Monsoon, it was untouchable.
I'm not saying Heenan wasn't great.
You gotta just wait until the Bobby Heenan show comes up on the channel. You're gonna call me like, dude, okay, you were right.
Dude,
what is this? How do you win now?
To win?
Wait, did he pin him or? Uh-oh. Wait, small package. Wait, there's 2 pins.
Why are we pinning again? What happened?
All right, so apparently there was a fall, which we didn't see. And then...
What?
Oh, Tito had his foot on the rope. That's what.
Oh.
All right. So apparently, Morocco thought he had the pin, but Tito had his foot on the rope. Let's see what they call.
Tell him, Jesse.
See, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, they didn't explain it. So apparently the ring guy, or the bell guy, thought that it was a 3 count, and the ref didn't count the 3.
There's no leg on the rope.
Oh no, he did. He just pointed. Said leg on the rope.
There was no leg. Look, the rope's not even moving.
Yeah, it is.
There was no leg on the rope.
It's moving. You just don't see it. You just don't see it.
There was no leg on the rope.
Yes, there was.
Tito
obviously won.
Why do I think that Tito was just supposed to win and the ref fucked it up?
You're prejudiced against Don Morocco, man.
The ref fucked it up and didn't realize he counted the wrong guy out.
No. See,
he couldn't tell which guy was.
Oh, here we go. Bobby Heenan. Let's see what Bobby Heenan's got to say. All right.
That's right. Just because they're not here.
So Bobby Heenan has nobody in the tournament?
I'm always scouting. I'm always looking for new talent. I'm always on the crest of something important.
So, see, this is how important Bobby Heenan was. He has nobody on this event, and yet they give him camera time.
How does he have nobody?
Hey, pal. What have I told you about saying that word reason?
This is great. See?
I'm here tonight for
telling you.
I've got $50,000 with me also.
Uh-oh.
And that $50,000.
He's got 50 grand. Oh, he's going to buy off the guy who wins the tournament.
There you go.
Oh, he's trying to buy off somebody to beat up Paul Orndorff.
Nice. Didn't he end up with Orndorff?
Oh, that's right. Remember, Orndorff turned.
Yeah.
He turned on Heenan. I forgot about that.
What have I told you about that word?
Using that word around me,
Don't use
weasel.
that word around me.
All right, so final match of the first round.
who's-
So we got Cowboy Bob Orton.
That motherfucker wore that goddamn cast for like 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
That must have been a really badly broken arm.
You never saw that stuff where they had like the doctor? He's like, you're perfectly fine. And Roddy Piper's like, you're a quack! Quack, quack, quack. Like, that was the best.
Now, this was a guy I used to love.
Oh, Orndorff was great.
I loved Orndorff.
Dude, he's still, he's exactly the same today.
He wrestles still?
No, he doesn't wrestle anymore. But you go look up interviews, shoot interviews.
Right.
He's exactly the same today as he was back then.
I saw an interview with him where he was like, Hulk Hogan got way too much credit.
Oh, yeah.
And it should have been me because I put Hogan over.
Yeah? Oh, dude, he says that stuff to this day.
He's bitter.
Dude, he says all that stuff to this day.
Because Hogan probably made $300 million and Orndorff probably made $300,000.
Right? He was great,
He
man.
was awesome. I loved Orndorff.
And how awesome is his finishing move was like totally outlawed now. The pile driver.
Pile driver, yeah, nobody does it except for The Undertaker.
And even his is inverted.
Yeah.
And you could totally tell that like
They
the guy's
measure
head
it up.
finishes like a foot from the mat.
They measure
Especially
it
after
up.
the Stone Cold thing with
Right.
Owen Hart.
Oh, you'd expect that from Orndorff. I mean, he sees Orton has a weakness. He's going to go after it. Look out, atomic draw. There goes
Look at that. The cast.
Oh!
All right, what
Wow, he hit the cast on the post so hard that he almost fell over with it.
All right, so here's the question. So Bobby Heenan did a total interview that he's looking for someone to take Orndorff out.
Right.
All right. So you think Orndorff would lose to somebody,
No. So he'll win
but
the tournament.
because of the cast, it makes it look like Cowboy Bob Orton's going to do it. So who do you think's going to win?
It's going to be Orndorff. Orndorff was a big star at this point.
Well, here's the thing, though. But is he going to lose to the cast?
I'm saying Orndorff goes to the finals in this tournament.
I was actually just about to say that.
I mean, who's going to beat him? Moondog Spot?
Wouldn't it be great if Moondog Spot won the whole
Won the
thing?
whole tournament.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, seriously, like, who knows? Like when Heenan does a promo against Orndorff, you're like, okay, well, is somebody going to come out and cheat? Or,
Oh!
like, he's hitting him on the arm, right on the cast. I love when he used to do interviews about it. And I'm like, so how's the arm doing? Well, this darn thing is just not healing.
That
He's like,
actually
it's
looks-
still a little
yeah.
sore. And like you said, it's been on for 3 years.
Forever.
And they would show x-rays where the bones were all healed and
Right.
shit.
Well, it's like Iron Mike Sharp was the same way. That's why that guy had that black thing
Yeah.
on his arm, was because he had this major damage to his arm.
Right?
Meanwhile, that was his only weapon,
Exactly.
was that same fucking arm.
Right? He was like Mikey Whipwreck in ECW.
Like they
he had like
put
one offensive move and that was
Like they
it.
put a blackjack in fucking Iron Mike Sharp's arm so he
Right?
could fucking kick ass. Although it never worked.
Right?
Clearly, they put a rubber band in there because that guy couldn't beat my ass the day I got burned.
That's saying something, dude. Oh, he's gonna drop my. There we go. All right, so we're both saying Orndorff in the finals.
Orndorff's in the final.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, the cast has to come into play here somehow. I'm saying he's going to hit himself with the cast. Somehow Orndorff's going to block something, and the cast is going to hit Orndorff, Orton, and then Orndorff's going to pin him.
How about Orndorff? How about he does something with the cast and knocks out the ref, and then beats Orndorff's ass, but right when he's about to pin him, then the ref wakes up and some move happens, and Orndorff for the win.
That's not a bad idea.
The only reason I think that might not happen is because all these matches have to be short to keep
Yeah.
the tournament in.
Oh! They bleeped out the ass crack.
Bleeped out the ass crack there. Nice.
Wow. So apparently on the WWE network, you can't show ass crack.
Well, it's because they had the TV PG label.
Ugh. If you're going to have the network, why just show everything? Especially with all the stuff that's in the Attitude Era, what are they going to do about that?
Yeah, no shit. They better leave it all.
I hope they show Lita's nipple when they had the live sex special.
I want to see Stephanie McMahon's titty fall out too.
Dude, am I the only one in this room that thinks that Stephanie McMahon is like crazy hot?
No, you're not. She's
She is
unbelievably
crazy hot.
She's rubbed one out twice on Sunday hot.
All right. When she got a boob job, I was like, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, she's hot.
And here's an interesting thing for people who are listening to this who actually give a shit and who know CMS Steph. I had a huge thing for Lita. If you look at Lita and then look at my Steph, it's crazy similar, dude. I realized that like a few months ago. I was like, no wonder I like my fiance so much. She looks kind of like Lita.
I'll have to eye up Stephanie again.
Nice. Well, we should probably record something to like do as a tag before this. That it'd be awesome to listen to this for people, as long as they know to hit pause when we hit pause. But actually listening to what we're watching what we're watching and listening to our commentary might actually be pretty good.
Now you got me thinking about getting Stephanie in a thong, jumping off the top rope. Just jumping off the top rope.
Oh, he got crotched.
Oh,
See?
stop the match.
Yeah,
Stop the
see?
match.
That stopped Davey Boy Smith.
That's why I think Davey Boy was actually hurt.
We gotta find out whether or not that's true. Because he
we
didn't
need to
hit his
find
crotch.
out.
He hit his side. He hit his side. We watched it in slow motion.
That was 35 years ago. If it ain't on Wikipedia, you ain't finding the answer.
People can change Wikipedia, you know that.
It's 35 years ago and the guy's dead. You ain't finding out about the fucking crotch hurt he got 35 years ago.
K-Fabi, buddy. K-Fabi.
No way.
You gotta protect K-Fabi. Is that what it's K-Fabi? Is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, K-Fabi, I think.
K-Fabi, K-Fabe, whatever.
Look. See, he's in dreamland. How do you even compare anyone to Gorilla Monsoon? He's so good. He sold the worst shit ever.
I'm not saying Gorilla was bad. I'm just saying that McMahon always made me laugh, and fucking
McMahon never said anything funny.
McMahon always made me laugh. He's always.
Oh, look, he's taking the cast off. Oh, he's got something.
He's got something.
Oh, he did!
Oh! No!
Oh, he got disqualified.
Qualified, good.
The ref saw him. Look at this. We need some kind of interpretation on this one. Uh-oh. There it is.
Here's my question. Why, now that he's getting his ass beat, why isn't he still using the cast that's loaded?
Because Orndorff kicked his ass too much.
He didn't hit
You
him
watched
one
it.
time. He didn't hit him one time with that arm. After.
Because, man.
Hit him with that.
And Orndorff's like holding the back of his head, but completely lucid.
Yeah. And did he get hit in the back of his head or the front of his head?
Exactly. And what did it even do with the cast? Like, it looks like there's a loop hanging off of
Yeah,
it.
it does.
The cowboy from the outside, smash him right alongside the side of the head with the cast. That's
Yeah, the side of the head.
Side of the head,
Orndorff's holding the back.
Mr. Wonderful.
See, what did the refs see that we didn't?
I don't know.
Those referees are on the ball.
How many of those people in the audience are dead?
All right, let's see what we got here.
He's adjusting the cast, so what?
Oh, he's got stuff. He had crap on the back of it, like the heavy shit was on the back, like you said. So he must have turned it around and you hit him with the front of
Now,
it.
here's the question. You're in a match with this illegal object. Why would you just have it set from the start?
Because it's illegal. You get disqualified.
It's just as illegal.
Didn't you just see it, man? He got disqualified. Here's the.
Except
Wait a minute. Is he feeling her up?
What is he doing? He totally has his hand on her tit.
Oh my
Did he have
God!
his hand on her tit?
It was under her arm, but it was supposed to look like her tit. Wow.
Love it.
All right. So Lord Alfred Hayes is apparently a pervert.
Yeah. She must be the Divas champion.
Enthusiastic to win is an experienced show too. And I think Adonis was a little lucky there.
Did he just call him Kerpel Korsner?
Well, what a
surprise. I can only say a fantastic surprise. I was delighted.
This is the best.
Savage, I thought that Putski should really have won that match. He was the Polish.
Here we go. We're listening to Alfred Hayes give his opinion of the different victors.
And clearly he's been drinking.
Right. As he always was.
Davey Boy Smith, he could have gone either way, quite easily. But Steamboat has a little more experience, and he won then. The rest of them,
I ran out of shit to say.
Right? Exactly. They just skipped over Junkyard Dog.
absolutely incredible. Santana warmed off as well. Well, I don't think you could have seen a better first round anyway. But
He takes like 5 minutes in the first 4 guys, and the rest he's like, oh yeah, Junkyard
other
Dog,
fucking
Moondog
guys.
Spot, Tito Santana, Paul Orndorff, and let's move on.
And these other guys fucking wrestled too. Let me get back to that chick's titty.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel up this like corpse-looking chick again.
Next time we'll come back, he'll be fucking knee deep in her ass.
Meanwhile, she's pointing to Davey Boy Smith ridiculously.
Right.
arena in the world, and then from there to Junkyard Dog.
As the audio cuts out. Oh, the production value on this is fantastic.
Tape down
I
here.
know. Uh-oh. Terry Funk. Terry Funk's busting in.
That was a display of arrogance on the part of the referee and on the part of the WWE. That's it.
Oh,
They
why
did
they
that.
bleeping
Are you
that?
serious?
Doesn't somebody want to
It's their network.
I can beat him.
What he said is the WWF.
Yeah.
And they had to bleep out the F. WW.
Beat Orndorff.
Like,
Where's
what
the
the hell?
Should be in that
That's not Orndorff. That's Terry Funk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
big-eyed jerk.
I love it. He calls Alfred Hayes a big-eyed jerk. Did you see him with his arm over the chick? Like he's protecting her?
So funny.
Oh my god, this is fantastic.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Alright, so we got Adrian Adonis versus the Dynamite Kid.
I'm saying Dynamite Kid.
Eliminated Nikolai Volkov.
Dynamite Kid. He's well rested.
I think they're both.
Who did Adrian Adonis? No, Adrian Adonis wrestled. He
Yeah.
had a tough match.
Well, they're reasonably
Dynamite Kid wrestled for like 2 seconds.
true. I'll give you that. Adrian Adonis is winded from walking to the ring.
And he had to step up some steps to get in there.
You know what's funny? That guy's in way better cardiovascular shape than either you or I have ever been in.
No shit. That's what always fucks me up with these guys. They get guys like Yokozuna or whatever. They can run for fucking 30 minutes.
Right?
What the fuck?
5 minutes added on to the match.
Even if I got pizza in there, I run out of breath going to get it. That's going one room over.
Right?
I wish he was adorable, Adrian, in this though.
I know.
Because that was the best.
The makeup was great. Remember he had the little mirror?
Yeah.
And like the fruity, like the lady shit on and everything?
He looked like that chick from the Drew Carey show.
Oh,
like they modeled
maybe.
after
Yeah.
her. Like they modeled her after Adrian
Oh,
Adonis. It would
that's
shock me if they did.
Ironically, it looks very accurate. You know what's funny though? If you watch him wrestling, he actually looks pretty good doing what he does.
He was probably another one that was in like AWA or something in the early days.
Yeah.
Most of these guys were.
That's what's kind of cool. Like about watching this, like going back, you can like as kids, you're like, oh, I hate this guy, I love this guy.
Yeah.
But now that we know, like we've watched it for so many years, you can tell who can actually wrestle.
Yeah.
You know?
That's too. I was watching a thing today about the history of WrestleMania 1, and they were saying that it was a big deal. The reason WrestleMania 1 was such a big deal was because all those other promoters.
Anyway, sorry, wait a minute. Where
going?
Why is the body getting up from the commentary position?
I don't know.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, well, we'll see where he goes. Oh, he left somewhere. But no, they were saying that all of those other promoters wanted this to fail because they saw it as the end of their thing, which it did become.
Oh yeah.
And they told all the talent that if they wrestled with Vince McMahon, that they would never be welcomed back. So
Oh, yeah.
a lot of the stars of the other leagues did not go and do WrestleMania.
Yep.
Because they saw it as too big of a risk for the rest of their life.
I was thinking about that because, like, Hogan mentioned that in the history of WrestleMania DVD, like, all the WrestleManias, not
Right.
WrestleMania 1. And he mentioned that, you know, all of them were worried that they'd be
Hogan was
blacklisted.
told flat out he was like the AWA champion or something when he went to WWF. And Hogan was like the big one. He was the first one who was told, "You're never welcome back here."
Well, see, here's the thing, though. A guy like Hogan, like, that guy could get a job. Like, he drew.
Yeah.
But you get a guy, you know, one of the smaller dudes, like, you know, the Midnight Express, or,
Right,
like,
yeah.
we keep joking about, you know,
Cornette.
SD Jones and
Right,
shit. And,
right.
you know, a guy like that, like, he's not going to wrestle ever again. Like, that's a guy that would get blackballed, you know?
Right, exactly.
But, I mean, and if you look at that card, like,
Although nobody would remember him, so he
Yeah,
could
right.
probably get another kick.
right?
Hey, you're pretty good. Did you ever wrestle before? Nope. Okay.
Nope, not a thing.
Okay, come on.
But yeah, I mean, like, the big name dudes, like Andre the Giant, like, who's going to tell him, you're never wrestling again? Like, he's
Yeah.
Andre the fucking Giant, dude. Like, you know, the big
Yeah.
name dudes, they were fine. But the undercard guys,
I know.
and, like, the Intercontinental level guys, like, that was an enormous risk for them.
Sure it was. Yeah, you knew the big guys could have gone in at Flair and whatever. And that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
you see it. WrestleMania 1 or 2, and you saw guys like Arn Anderson that made their whole career in NWA.
Yeah.
They just happened to pop up in a couple
Yeah.
of these things. Tully Blanchard and,
Right.
you know, some of those guys.
Yeah, seriously. Like the NWA wouldn't have taken, or what was WCW? Was it NWA at the
NWA,
time?
yeah.
Dude, like they wouldn't have taken the Iron Sheik
Oh, yeah.
if WrestleMania failed. You know, like they wouldn't have taken Andre the Giant or Big John Studd. Like, come on, man.
I don't know if they'd have taken the Dynamite Kid here, though.
Oh, don't worry, he'll win.
He probably will win.
Look at his muscles, dude. Like, this is like pre-steroid era.
Yeah.
Or a year before a year prior.
Yeah. This guy was getting some serious pussy.
How about now? Like, again, the dude is like a complete and total cripple in a wheelchair, dude.
Yeah. Probably not getting as much pussy.
He doesn't have to move as much if he does.
I bet he does some mean work with his tongue.
It's funny. We're like yakking over this, and we're missing the best match of the whole thing so far.
Oh! That seemed like a real miss.
Do you think it actually hit him?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That ring is so bouncy like that.
Yeah, that
although
ring
I
does
might have to
bounce a
side
lot,
with you.
but-
Oh,
That looked really bad.
yeah, it did.
Oh,
That was the shoulder.
that referee sucks.
He looks like an Italian uncle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, that guy looks like he's about ready to go play some bocce ball.
Or cut some hair.
Exactly.
Oh, the headbutt.
See, we're gonna have to do these again, but we're gonna have to make sure it's when everything's working. Oh, here we go. Here's where he loses.
That's where he loses. What
Yep.
a dumbass.
Handful of tights. Oh, he didn't.
Oh,
Oh, he hit the
oh,
manager.
knocked down.
Manager bump. Now he wins. Yes.
Oh, his knee went out.
Oh, that's how he's going to lose the next round. And then when he comes out, you know, in the semifinals, they're going to go, oh, and he hurt that knee. He hurt that knee in the quarterfinals. Don't forget. They're totally going to do it. You know they are.
Oh. But he's hurt his knee celebrating.
Yep.
He didn't hurt his knee one time in the match. I think he forgot to do it in the match.
Right? Well, think about this. The British Bulldogs are both now fucked. One's got a groin injury, and the other one's got a knee injury.
Right. Or one's in a wheelchair and one's dead.
Or both.
Ironic how art imitates life.
That groin injury really took its toll on Davey Boy, apparently.
Well, he bled out. Like a chick.
I'm sure all the coke and pills had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
And the steroids that gave him a heart attack. Seriously, when we do this again, we're gonna whatever event we pick, we gotta make sure when it's working that we can do it streaming and hit play.
Oh,
that way people can watch exactly what we're talking about,
Right.
like real time. Because this shit is classic.
Oh, Jesse the Body.
Oh, now we know where he went. All right, so Jesse the Body Ventura left, and apparently he went to talk to Gene Okerlund, but he had to wait 10 minutes to do it. He was too impatient to wait for the end of the match, but he was patient enough to wait for his interview.
What's he going to say here?
Going against the Steamer, the Dragon, Ricky Steamer.
The Steamer. Good thing it's not in Cleveland.
Heads are better than one.
Also,
2 heads are better than one.
it makes sense.
Yeah. 3 heads are much more better than one.
Uh-oh.
You got Elizabeth, you got the Macho Man, and you got Jesse the Body Ventura.
Oh!
Sitting right out there at ringside, watching very
So Jesse Ventura has announced that he's sitting ringside with Miss Elizabeth for Macho Man's match.
Macho Man Savage is ready. He's raring.
Wow.
He's got the body totally behind him, but I will stay an unbiased announcer also. What do you want?
Jesse Ventura, that was the very subject I wanted to touch upon.
All right, so he's an announcer, but he's also in Savage's corner.
Previous matches that you're very, very prejudiced when it comes to your comments.
Wow.
Never. I'm the man who tells it like it is.
Oh, this is the best.
Jesse the Body was...
That is fantastic.
Jesse was always good on the mic.
Oh, he's amazing.
That's why he's my guy. Him and Lawler and...
Yours was Lawler and Lawler and McMahon. You never said
I
Jesse
said that I
Ventura.
liked Ventura better than Monsoon.
Oh, see,
I did
you're
say
wrong.
Not wrong that that's what I like.
No. It's Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan, dude.
Mach!
Look at this. A preview of WrestleMania 3.
How great is this that it's the middle of a tournament, but they still have to have the big intro
Right?
just for Macho. The other guys all just showed up in the ring. Oh, now he's wearing a whole different outfit.
He did that every match. Remember that?
Yeah, but I've never seen him do a tournament like this.
What? WrestleMania 4.
He did a tournament?
That was he. Remember he won WrestleMania
I don't
4.
remember WrestleMania 4. I was out of the country. I was out of the country.
Dude, that was the tournament. Tournament? That was good. Excellent.
Have another beer, man.
I know. That was the tournament, dude. That was the one where, remember, it was like, because Hogan and Andre, trying to look down Elizabeth's shirt again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was when Hogan and Andre had done WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
Hogan won. And then throughout the year leading up, they had that controversy where Dave Hebner, or Dave and Earl Hebner were referees, and the one guy got paid off by DiBiase for Andre.
Okay.
So they had a Saturday Night's Main Event, which is a rematch of Hogan Andre.
Okay.
And the ref totally ripped off. He's totally hiding behind
Put
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth in front of him. I'd bust her in the mouth anyway.
Ricky the Dragon can't do that.
Boink!
Yeah. But yeah, so the $1 Million Man was hooked up with Andre the Giant by then. And he paid off the twin brother to come down,
Right.
and he screwed Hogan out of the belt. But then, like, they did something with the other ref behind, like backstage, and the other ref, like the twin brother, came running out, and then they faced each other and stuff. And Hogan had them both, like, what's going on? Like, and then President Jack Tunney ruled that they were, because of the outcome of the match, they had to have a tournament.
Oh,
And that's why they had like the whole first round, and then Hogan and Andre had like first round buys, and they faced each other.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and then like
Those are the 2, 5 and 6 that I was out of the country for.
no, wait,
4 and 5.
Are you serious? All right, we got to do that then.
Because
That's
I was out
what
of
we gotta
country
do.
87 and 88.
Because if you haven't seen 4, you're gonna love it. That's the elimination tournament,
I
dude.
haven't seen it.
Well, this is a good test then. And since it's a DVD, it's not gonna like buffer.
Right. Why would that hurt more on the concrete?
That's why Monsoon's great. He sold shit. My brother actually texted me last night. He said he was watching on Netflix one of the Undertaker specials,
Yeah.
and it was Undertaker Hogan at Survivor Series, and he said, "This is like Hogan showing off his speed and agility." He said, "I never thought I'd hear that sentence ever before." That's why Monsoon was great. He could sell ice to an Eskimo, man. Yeah, that match that these two guys had in WrestleMania 3, it was like they were both running the entire time. It was like a 20-minute match. And it was just, they were just both like,
Oh, this ain't going to go well.
oh, he caught him!
Oh,
There we
it's
go.
not going well.
All right, so who do you think's going to win this one,
Macho
Macho or...
Man.
I say Steamboat.
No chance.
Steamboat's going to win. Ventura's going to try and... He's going to try and interfere, and it's going to fail. Bringing him back in the hard way.
Hard way.
Nice.
I will say, these two guys, two of the best high flyers
Oh,
of
yeah.
the old generation.
Look at this. I'm telling you, it's going to be the Dragon.
I will say this, WWF has certainly gotten their camera guys a lot better than they were here. Camera guys not so good here.
You think? Yeah, I guess so.
The camera guys are part of the sell now
Yeah.
of the moves.
I was just thinking that's a very good point on your part. Uh-oh, he's got a foreign object. He pulled it out of his crotch. Brass knucks, and he missed. Oh, but he hit him on the way down. Oh, you were right.
Count it.
You were right.
Macho ain't losing.
We still have Hogan Piper as the main event.
How is it that they can wear skin-tight tights and not be able to see fucking brass knuckles rubbing against their balls?
Because they all have like 2-inch cocks.
Oh, maybe.
I love how every time Randy Savage left the ring, his head hurt.
Yeah, no.
Because he was always doing the hold the head thing as he ran back.
Always.
So
What if he's doing
good.
that when he's dying? Hold his head as he slammed into traffic. Or a tree or whatever.
No, I hate to be off color with you, but he was holding his heart.
With one
Or-
hand.
No, coroner's report said he was dead before he hit the tree.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, at least that's what I read. Yeah, apparently he had a heart attack and then just like right out and it happened to hit a tree.
Nice.
Apparently he was still doing a cell when he died. It's like, I can't just die of a heart attack.
Oh,
Like, it-
no.
It's like I gotta stuff into a tree. Moondog Spot.
Spot.
Is that one of the guys from ZZ Top?
And he has a brother that looks just like this guy.
Does he?
There's Spot and like
Oh, look at this. He's gnawing off the
eating
bone.
the bone and
When there's
beating it on his chest.
there's no meat on it. He's you know, so I can see guys coming out behind him.
He's the original George the Animal Steel.
I know. Look, they totally have bad focus on the camera. Look at the right side of the screen. Oh,
This rocks.
speaking of ruining K-Fabi,
This rules. Move over, dickhead.
that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Oh my God. That reminds me of which WrestleMania was it? It was I think it might have been 4, either 4 or 5 with the Bushwhackers. They were doing like the backstage interview, and back then they had like what we just saw, like the blue wall, and they had the big like cardboard sign behind them, and they started to interview they were interviewing somebody, and the WrestleMania thing fell down. So he's like, it was like me and Gene Oakland. He's like, he's like, so I'm back here backstage with the thing fell down. He's like, what the? He was thumping and crackling, and everybody's like, what the? And they quickly cut to the ring and stuff like that. And then they had to go back to it like 2 minutes later as they secured the sign.
Nice.
That was awesome.
All right,
All right, so we got JYD and Moondog Spot.
JYD. Come on.
I say
Not moving Moondog Spot.
Moondog Spot.
To the
Moondog
fourth?
Spot.
No way.
Moondog Spot's gonna win.
No way.
He's the most nondescript dude in the whole thing. He's gonna win.
He already got the upset win of the weirdo that made it in. He's out.
Moondog Spot's taking it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Look, he's on a mission. Look at him.
I like the rope belt.
Right? Dude, he was totally afraid of the last dude, and now he just went at JYD.
JYD's gonna whoop his ass.
Nope. Oh, here comes the headbutt. There's the crawling headbutt we talked about.
This guy's good at selling it.
Right? I'm telling you, Moondog Spot, he's going to win.
Moondog Spot's a good salesman here.
That doesn't count. There's no ref.
Are they counting it?
That doesn't count. There's no ref. Look, the dog's gonna, he's going to get, watch. The ref's going to come back and JYD's going to get counted out. What? That doesn't count. No. That can't count. JYD counted the...
Why was there no ref?
I have no idea.
Do you have to take a piss?
Right? There's no way.
Oh, yeah, count
There's
it.
no ref.
Count it.
They're going to come back and say that there was no referee,
way.
and the JYD's been counted out. Spotty didn't complain.
That's it.
Oh, here. There can't be.
That's it.
There was no ref.
What do you need a ref?
This thing is fixed. Turn
What?
this off.
Wrestling is fixed?
It's fixed. This is ridiculous. All right, so since this is between WrestleMania 1 and 2,
Yeah.
who do you think he's going to end up with?
Who? Him?
Because he's paying $50,000 for someone to take out Orndorff,
ass?
and he's not managing anybody. So who do you think it'll be who's left? Where's the bracket when we need it?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think.
It's not JYD.
These guys are scrubs.
It's not JYD. It's not Macho Man.
It's not Morocco. Maybe it's Morocco.
He never managed Morocco.
No, because Fuji managed Morocco.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match in our quarter-final round.
So Orndorff is fighting who?
Tito Santana.
Ugh, it won't be Santana.
With a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Maybe
Maybe he
never
just
grabbed any of
loses.
them.
Yeah. Maybe he just loses the
Did
50
he ever
grand.
manage Macho Man?
Mr. Wonderful.
Or was it always Elizabeth and only Elizabeth?
It was only him. Yeah. No. He had Scary Sherry.
That's right, Sherry. After Elizabeth.
Whoa.
She was hot.
Remember, she kept getting more and more makeup to the point where she had like spider webs on her face.
Isn't that the one that Chris Benoit choked out?
No, that was Woman.
That was woman.
Ric Flair's chick.
Is Sherry dead too?
No, she's. I just saw a shoot interview with her on YouTube from I think last year. Like
Okay.
last week, I was looking up interviews and stuff. I think Bobby Heenan just gets screwed
It could be.
because I remember him with Orndorff, but apparently, obviously, they've already had a falling out. So
Or maybe their falling out was before he signed him.
true.
And then he could sign him for 50 grand. Orndorff could find a way to like him for 50 grand.
Or King Kong Bundy comes out because remember Bundy was the
Yeah.
headliner against Hogan,
Yeah.
and it was Bobby Heenan and King Kong Bundy.
So that could be.
I'm telling you, I'll bet you the Moondog Spot isn't out. They're gonna come out and say there was no referee.
No way, it's done.
No, Moondog Spot. I bet you he's gonna say Moondog Spot is not out. Are you out of beer?
Yeah, I'm not sure these away. We'll just let it record. It's fine.
All right, bring some beer. I'll continue to commentate because I'm telling you, I think Moondog Spot is Moondog Spot. There was no referee, dude.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. You have to have a referee to make it official. To everybody who's still bothering to listen to this drivel that we've recorded, there's no referee, dude. Has to be official. Without a referee, it's not official. And the bell never rang. Without the bell ringing and without a ref, that wasn't an official match. So I think Moondog Spot is still in it. Whoever that crazy dude was. He seriously looked like one of the ZZ Top guys on crack. With a really bad dye job. So we got, right here, we got Orndorff and Tito Santana. So it's the pile driver versus the flying burrito. And Bobby Heenan has $50,000 on the line trying to get anybody to take out Paul Orndorff. And so far, he's been unsuccessful.
Yeah, he's the man who tells it like it is.
Well, that's Jesse Ventura.
Of course.
What was the name of his character in Running Man? Remember Running Man? And Jesse Ventura was... It wasn't Captain America. It was something like that. Mr.
Right.
America or something.
Something, yeah.
And he had that horrible ass, like... They tried to put him in that armor. He's like, I'm not doing it. Like, he wouldn't wear the shit.
Jesse was not necessarily a very good actor. He's not on Predator, though.
You know, I've never seen that whole movie all the way through.
It's pretty good.
I've seen basically the last third of it.
That's all you need. He needs the battle.
Tito with obviously a pulled hamstring or quadricep.
What the hell was his name?
In an earlier matchup, sometimes when you're
I don't remember.
around the ring, you don't feel that injury.
God, this is really annoying me now. I think I'm going to have to Google this.
We could see a submission right here, Gorilla. I'll tell you, Mr.
I just got a text from somebody I threw out there about bad wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
2-word answer, Barry O.
Oh,
That's a great call.
that is awesome. Now, is Barry O considered Barry Horowitz, or are they two different guys? Even I don't remember Barry O.
He was Barry O. Before he was Barry Horowitz.
Was he really?
Yeah.
So that is the same guy, okay.
Yeah, that's Barry O.
Do you remember when he used to wear the singlet where the one had like the handprint on the back? Because remember he used to pat himself on the back?
Right.
That was the best. Like the green and gold.
Oh, that's so hilarious.
I told you we should have done this live. Then people could really like...
Well, we'll see what the reaction is. Dude, we might just do it on a live broadcast one night. Who cares?
I'll do it. Oh, here we go. Jesse Ventura character, Running Man. Captain Freedom. Damn it, that's what it was. Remember? Captain Freedom's workout. That was great.
Wonderful to come out. Like I said, anybody from Tijuana will do a lot of things. Not from Tijuana, it's the Pacula, Mexico.
Tijuana.
Oh, dude, the way they were... This was like so racist back then. It was so good.
They're wanting to win in the worst way.
Well, dude, you know what the biggest criminalization of racism was on this?
Yes.
The manager, Slick.
That was right on that bad leg.
That was awesome.
But he was such a dirty nigger, man.
That
I mean,
was awesome.
That was
The Doctor of Style.
And I'm not even saying that as racist. I'm saying that is literally what the character writing was. Dirty ghetto scuzzball.
Just screaming with pain.
It's fit though, but then they didn't put him with like dirty scuzzball like
Oh,
tag
they
teams,
put him with-
like Powers of Pain.
I know.
Like he was like the black supposed to be like the black version, the ghetto black version of Paulie Dangerously.
They
You know?
should have put him with Brooklyn Brawler and somebody else and just called it Street Scum or something. Managed by Slick. Have somehow they steal the win.
That's like, remember that was like with the Guerrero brothers, who they had like lie, cheat, steal,
Right.
do that kind of thing.
It's Orndorff going to work now with a toe hold.
Look at his old school moves.
A lot of pressure.
They don't do any of these moves now.
No, like toe holds and arm bars.
Everything's flying now.
Carry his weight.
And I will say sometimes it's cool when they get the big guys doing these, suplexes off the turnbuckle and stuff. That's pretty sweet. But
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's so much more fake now. Like, you and I could call every outcome of every match
Every
now.
move.
This,
yeah, we don't know
No.
who's going to win any of this stuff. We're just goofing around watching it.
yeah. Even back in the day, like, we couldn't call it, you know?
Yep.
Again, I'm telling you, because there was no ref, and they were so about the rules back then, that Mad Dog spot, there was no ref. I'll bet you something's going to
We
happen.
passed it already.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm thinking no.
Don't forget, of all the pay-per-views that we found, this was the second earliest one besides
That's
WrestleMania.
okay. They
So,
were still way old school in the rules at this point.
yeah. They were all about the rules. I still can't get over these referees, by the way. It looked like a barber or like a guy in a bowling
This
league.
is a different guy.
Oh, yeah, but they all like...
Guy looks like it might be Jack Tunney.
They all look like a bunch of old school Italians where they're
Look
going
at
to
this
cut
guy. If he leans in, he looks like Jack Tunney.
Oh, he does.
It might be him.
And what's with that? It's like a white polo shirt against the blue khakis.
With a giant
What is
patch.
that? What is that red shit? Is it a patch or?
Some patch. Probably says official ref or something.
Looks like a bloodstain, like he got shot in the chest or something.
That's not till WrestleMania 3.
Oh, ouch.
Or whatever won the Blue Blazer.
That was way later than WrestleMania 3, dude.
9, 10, 15, whatever. it is.
You're off by like 20 years, buddy.
Whatever. The death of Owen Hart couldn't happen early enough for me.
Oh.
Hated that guy.
You know what? What? No way. He was awesome.
Hated him.
Wrestling
Best movie
wise.
ever made was Splatting.
Dude, I'm not going to get into that, whether you like him. You obviously don't know what you're talking about wrestling-wise, because
I knew he
wrestling-wise,
could wrestle,
he was awesome.
But he was-
Uh-oh, is double count out?
which means they could bring Spot back.
See, I told you.
They're still going at it. Look at the sportsmanship here, Gorilla. Illusion cool, Jess.
I love the sarcasm by Jesse Ventura.
And I was right, and
All right, let's see.
both of these guys lost their cool.
Oh, they did.
Volcano erupted.
All right, so they need somebody else. See, I told you, Mad Dog might not be out. I told you.
The referee has counted both men.
Oh, Mad Dog's back. Watch. Mad Dog's going to win it all.
Look at this referee. He's got to be 90. Nice pants, too, Dick.
Is that Stu Hart?
Could be.
Wouldn't it be awesome if it was Stu Hart? Like WrestleMania 1. Oh, look at this. There's Lord Alfred Hayes hitting on the corpse
Got
chair.
hitting on her, kissing her.
Oh, man. All right, so he's made out with her, and he's got a handful of tit. By the time the champion's crowned, he's going to be getting anal.
Against the Macho Man Randy Savage.
All right, so we got Dynamite Kid versus Randy Savage.
First of all, say there's an overall picture developing now, and it's the most exciting thing. In fact, it's the most exciting happening that I've ever witnessed in wrestling. Randy Savage has had
This is great. The most exciting happening he's ever seen.
is because the Dynamite
Well, here you go. So you got JYD against somebody who didn't win.
against Savage. So that
So there's like the double count out versus JYD.
So Savage is going to get in, and JYD's going to Savage against JYD in the bye.
I don't. Well, either JYD gets a bye to the finals, or they bring back Mad Dog.
They're giving JYD a bye to the finals.
That, and of course, as you brought out earlier on, it certainly is going to take their toll physically on each individual. But the Junkyard Dog, of course, with
I don't know.
and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, there with I think a double count out. No one will meet the Junkyard Dog. He'll draw by. So I think he's going to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the matchup with the Macho Man Randy Savage and Dynamite Kid.
I don't know.
That's the only semi-final match. So all kind of interesting happenings.
All right, so it's JYD
JYD
and against the winner of Macho Man and Davey Boy Smith.
JYD and the Macho Man.
I think so too. Oh, is this the championship match?
Oh, cool. Take a little break.
Wow.
Why wouldn't they have the break before the final of...
I know.
What the hell were they doing back then?
Well, they haven't come out yet, so.
Very, very unfair in my book, Gorilla Monster. But wait a minute, I want you to admit to me.
So you're saying it's unfair. Mad Dog's not out. I'm standing by my Mad
Are
Dog
they still
take.
talking about it?
He just said it's very unfair, and it hasn't happened yet. Everything was a happening with Gorilla Monsoon. He's so good, dude.
I do like the bad suit with the tuxedo shirt. That's
Right.
pretty hot.
That's awesome.
Fucking ugly dark red jacket with a pink fucking tuxedo shirt.
Right?
With the frills and shit on
Oh.
it. What the hell is he wearing?
The red feather bow with the black tips.
Oh, here's Hot
Oh,
Rod.
it is! It is the championship match. And they still have 2 more after this.
All right, now, I don't know about you. Loved Hot Rod. One of my favorites ever.
How could you not?
With the head bobbing back and forth,
Yep.
cocky and shit. Loved Roddy Piper.
Dude, Piper was great.
Piper, one of the best ever on the microphone. And one of the best ever in the ring, too.
Take a look at the Scottish bagpipers.
You can make an argument for Piper as the best ever on the mic, at least.
Well, it's hard to take out The Rock.
Yeah, but dude, well, all right. Well, I say make an argument for it.
Yeah.
But Piper did it so well.
He did it
for
so well.
so
and he
long.
did his own show to go with it, which
Yep.
was always fun. I'm not saying that he wasn't great. But
Oh, wow, look, Hogan, like, before the full red and
yeah,
yellow.
before the red and yellow. Nice.
God, I hate this guy.
I hate him too.
Oh.
Never liked him.
Me
Never.
neither. Me neither.
Never wanted to be part of the fucking vitamins and the prayers. Fuck off.
And the steroids and the cheating on your wife and
Right.
your kid damn near killing somebody in a
Fucking
car.
the Love Sponge's wife.
Wait, did he do that?
Yeah, there's a porn tape of that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, there was a tape out like a year ago of him fucking Bubba's wife.
And Bubba's supposed to be like his best friend. I wonder what Bubba has to say about
That
this.
wife was hot. I'd hate that.
So is Bubba the Love Sponge still his friend?
I don't know. Probably.
Meal ticket.
For those guys, probably is. It's all about the money.
Yeah, Hogan was just... Every match went the same. By the way, look at his arms right now. And think about where they were in like 2 years and tell me that guy wasn't on roids. Wow.
Now he was the standard for bad wrestling talk, but he certainly did it well.
Oh, amazingly well.
He did it well. It's what sold him.
I think his interviews are what made him like the biggest thing.
Because he's a terrible wrestler.
Yeah, how you could possibly enjoy his matches when everybody knows exactly what's going to happen when he comes out? That's just not cool.
Yeah. But love Roddy.
Oh, Piper was amazing.
1 hour. Let's hope it doesn't go that long.
It's not, definitely not. Don't forget, this is only 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Right. There's all the people booing. What a bunch of fags.
Look at Piper. He's like not built up that much and everything. Oh, he did come out to the music,
His look just says, fuck you.
right? Oh,
Bam, 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 bam. I like the song.
you gotta love it, like, you know, you gotta love like the entrance and everything. I give that to Hogan.
Why is he always got the fucking thing in his mouth? Fucking queer.
Probably, you know, I want like it's either an image thing or I wonder if people grabbed it so much by that time that he actually like kept it in his mouth so people didn't rip it off of him
Might be.
because there now it's out of his mouth, you know.
Pull his head or whatever.
Yeah.
That could be. Yeah, the shirt rip off has always been fucking faggy. Everything about Hogan sucks.
Oh, I couldn't stand it.
Except on the mic.
I loved when he lost on Saturday Night's Main Event to the Genius. That was awesome.
That was good.
And you know the historical significance of that?
What?
When the Genius won that, remember they took the title and went in the back and they did an interview after that, and they're bashing it with a hammer? That was actually or at least what I read. I don't know if this is fact, but that was the original hardcore belt that was given to Mick
really?
Foley, was the smashed up world. And if you look at the belt, actually if you look up a picture of the old belt and the first hardcore belt, it's the same, like the circular style.
Right.
Yeah. And then dude, WrestleMania 6, when he lost to the Warrior, was the best shit ever.
I hated Hogan. Always did.
I did too. I did too. Just because, again, every match was exactly the same.
This match is starting out exactly the same.
Yep. Oh, he'll get
Takes
beat up
his
for like,
beating. Yep, takes his beating, then hulks up.
and then he takes like, and then he just stops and goes, waves his finger, puffs his cheeks out. takes a few more shots, and then drops the guy, throws him into the ropes, kicks him in the face, and gives him the leg drop, which is one of the lamest finishing moves in the history of ever.
The only guy ever did a good leg drop that you believed is a finish, Yokozuna.
Exactly, right?
Because 500 pounds of leg hit you in the throat, you're toast.
Yep.
You're just done.
Look at Piper doing the flare.
Piper was a great flopper, man.
It was great. Well, he rolled with Flair.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like road buddies. And they were just getting drunk and coked up every night and, studying off each other.
Well, that ring really has some bounce to it.
It really does. The Hulk is putting it to him.
Oh, the big elbow!
No, I thought you were about to say the big leg drop.
Nope, the big elbow.
Oh, look, he goes back for his seconds.
Piper's going to have to do something. He's going to have to pull something out of his bag of tricks because he can't match.
So you can see where, like, Hogan's size and whatnot and his image, you can see why he was, like, the poster boy. But, like you said, and like we keep talking
about. He was the poster boy, but
it's just so bad.
He just wasn't good.
Every match was the same.
Yeah.
And as his career went on, he sold less and less, dude. So it's like, I mean, if you're going to be that legendary and, like, you have to give up 10 minutes of the match like you're getting your ass kicked, at least make it look like you're getting your ass kicked.
Oh, dude. But people still love him.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, I watched Raw this week, Monday Night Raw, when he came back, and the pop was as loud as if Stone Cold came back. It was ridiculous.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I think now it might be the mystique, because a lot of people that are watching it now don't remember Hogan. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been, 10 years since he wrestled in, WCW was, 2001? I mean, I know he still wrestles in TNA or did and all that shit.
That's funny that he's actually, come to think of it, since he owns TNA, I think.
No, he's out of that.
Oh, all right, well, that explains. I was just about to say, if he owns TNA, what's he doing in WWE?
No,
that answers that.
I think that was a gimmick for TNA.
Well, that's not what I read.
TNA's been pretty good lately, actually.
I'd rather watch TNA than
WWE.
WWE.
Got me into TNA, and I'm sort of liking it. I mean, I don't know a lot of the wrestlers, but at least they're doing a better job building them up.
Oh. See, standing side by side, they look similar, but now look at like Piper on Hogan's back. Look how much bigger Hogan is.
Damn, the Cavs beat the Thunder.
The fuck they did.
They did. It's the Bleacher Report.
Nuh-uh. Sorry for this break in wrestling action to hear that the Cavs actually beat one of the top 2 teams in the NBA. Well, there it is. See, here's how it's going to end. Piper's got the sleeper hold, so now Hogan's going to go down. They're going to do the arm thing. He's going to flop twice. It's going to almost hit the mat the third time. He's going to raise up and then Hulk up and then Oh,
we got the barber back as the ref.
Aren't they all barbers? Old Italian barbers.
Oh, wow, look, the finger's wagging. The finger's wagging.
The legs kicking.
Here comes the power. Here comes the power. He's hulking up.
I would love to have a documentary where all the guys say what they actually think about Hogan and all this crap. Oh, my God. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, now this is a change, though. Piper jumped on his back and then they rolled outside, so... Now, is he going to beat the crap out of Hogan even more?
Did he hit his head on the pole, or did Piper...
No, he shoved Piper's shoulder into the... Oh, he's hulking up on the outside.
All right, good. Come on, stick your finger up and wave it in his face.
Right?
Come on, stick your finger up, wave it in his face.
Did we get more blurred out ass crack?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we were close.
Roddy Piper ass.
Oh, well, he hulked up on the outside. Yeah, he doesn't sell the punch. Yeah, see? Here comes the big boot. Yeah, in the face.
Hey,
Piper's gonna he's gonna flare. He's gonna atomic drop him. Well, this is certainly different. How did this match get more pub?
We're still going to see the big leg.
Oh, ref bump!
Referee's out.
Oh, he hit the barber. How's Hogan gonna get his skullet cut?
He's probably can't get up because he got cut by the scissors.
Right? Oh, the steel chair.
The steel chair.
And it's a yellow steel chair, so he couldn't possibly get hit. Oh, he did.
Come on, Piper, win
Wow.
this one. Win this one.
There you go.
Right in the throat. Oh.
Oh, he hulks up against the chair. Look.
Oh, he's hulking up against the chair. Let it go, Roddy, and kick him in the balls. There's no ref.
Hulk Hogan doesn't have balls. He does steroids, remember? There it is. Oh, boy, that was dangerous.
What a terrible...
Oh, look, he's giving him a sleeper while holding the chair. Look at that. Oh, yeah, because that's the sleeper hold.
Sleeper ever. There's no way does that put him out. Let's just wrap it.
Oh, look at this is the cast. Oh. See, I'm telling you. Oh, see, this is why I thought it was before.
Pass to the face. Now who's going to come and help the Hulk? Somebody.
Is it Mr. T? No, it's Orndorff. Orndorff. It's got to be Orndorff.
It's the Ultimate Warrior.
Told you, it's Orndorff with a chair. Oh, he chases him.
Who's he chasing now? Now, come on.
Oh, yeah. Remember this set up how, like, Orndorff and Hogan were friends?
Right.
And then they had the Bundy-Hogan main event at WrestleMania 2. And then after that, they had, like, that falling out. And then Hogan had to fight Orndorff on Saturday night's main event between WrestleMania 2 and 3.
Wasn't that quick to come to the rescue?
Wow, for a Hogan match, that was actually strangely not predictable. Which means we just saw the last non-predictable Hogan match in recorded history.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
Boo! Fucking hate him.
Oh, that guy was horrible.
I still think he's going to wrestle somehow in WrestleMania. Why else would they bring him back?
Can they just have him wrestle against Stone Cold? Like, Stone Cold come back for one match and just stun Hogan like 86 times in a row, then dump beer all over him, teabag him, and then pin him?
How about the big Rock Hulk?
Look at this. No commentary, no nothing.
Because he's the Hulk.
Yeah, but without commentary?
Even with that.
Oh, I told you this production is a production drop. Mad Dog's not out. I'm standing by the Mad Dog.
What?
What the hell did he just say? I love JYD, but I'm like, what? Was that after he got like 3 chicks up against that chick's moose knuckle? Or three knuckles up against that forget what I just said. Stupid beer.
What the fuck is he saying?
I have no idea. He sounds like I do right now.
I've had 3 beers, so I'm sober. Soberer.
Well, don't forget, some of my friends next door bought me a couple shots for it. Uh-oh. Jimmy Hart's throwing a fit. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm telling you, Mad Dog's coming back.
No way.
Mad Dog's coming back. It's happening, dude. Just get used to it.
I don't need to. The only way he's getting back is if I rewind.
I'm telling you, dude.
75. I don't know. What else is coming up here?
Look at that guy.
He's pretty ripped up.
That's like ripped up for now.
Yeah. And the big introduction.
Yeah. He's going to be in different clothes, too. Watch.
Of course. But he's the only one of every wrestler that gets an intro.
Of course.
Even in Hogan.
Right? Well, they were the biggest
Piper
guys.
had an intro.
Look, I told you so. Telling you, it's just like WrestleMania 4, dude. See, it's not fair.
Look at those tits. Look at those tits.
I'm telling you, that's push-up. Those are B cups.
So what?
Oh, is Macho going to open the ring for her? Oh no, he's going over the top. All right. He only did that in his last match, like his retirement match.
I'd lick those titties now.
Wait, she's dead though.
Yeah, I know. They're a little green, but
or black.
black.
Or non-existent.
Start licking her nipple, it turns to dust.
Oh, the nipple will be a knob. The nipple will be a knob on her rib. Wow.
She is smoking hot. Jesus
See, for
Christ.
80s, yeah, she was.
Jesus Christ. And the fucking 80s hair worked on her.
Yeah.
She probably wouldn't have been as good looking today. As she got older and had that fucking
Well, remember
straight
she was
hair.
in the NWO. She looked great. She was like a slutty biker cougar milf.
She was good. But she wasn't the hottest in the NWA or in WCW though.
I'm trying to remember who the chicks
DDP.
even were.
DDP's chick.
Oh, Deborah?
No.
Not Deborah. What was her? Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Sorry.
Kimberly Page. Holy fuck.
She was good. There was somebody else in there.
I tell you though, lately WWE's been showing a lot of Lita promos. I forgot how hot because she made the Hall of Fame.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I forgot how hot she was.
Oh, she's smoking. Again, I honestly think my fiance looks a little bit like her.
And she's only 38.
That's it? She's my age?
Yeah, 75.
Wow. Hey, Steph, no offense, but I might go after Lita, before October 4th this year.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure, Lita will be looking for you.
Well, she would love me, dude.
Yeah,
I'm in shape. I know wrestling history. Come on. And she loves animals. She's an animal activist, dude.
really? I got a worm for her to save.
He's prepared. He's keeping his cool. You notice the Macho Man doesn't get frustrated. He keeps his cool.
So how are we going to finish one of these commentaries considering we keep getting distracted by beer and chicks and also, like...
Whatever. This is a fucking fuck around podcast.
True.
Who cares?
What's sad is we made some really good
What's
points.
Savage doing here? Taking a shit?
Remember, he does that all the time. He does the duck out of the ring, like...
Like that would mean something today.
Right?
You just get punched in the back now. Back job.
I'm telling you, this whole thing is way better than any pay-per-view
yes.
WWE's been put on in the last, 7-8 years, dude.
Totally.
The WrestleVision Classic.
Dude, look, last I watched Raw yesterday. Undertaker came back, and his comeback was pretty impressive. It was pretty good for today's wrestling. It was good. He fucking whooped up on Brock Lesnar, dumped him through a table, stabbed him in the hand with a pen. It was pretty solid.
So is that who he's fighting at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar?
Who cares? I'm with you. Who cares? But as good as that was yesterday, that would have been fucking Moondog Spot's DQ.
And Moondog Spot is still not out.
He's out.
There's no ref.
It'd be nice if they made JYD come back out and wrestle Moondog Spot again.
They might. They still haven't mentioned the whole no ref thing.
No, they haven't yet.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, new wrestling, it's not, and I hate to be prejudiced, because we always talk about it, but, there's the old foot in the ropes. Yeah, something about it. Like we said, the biggest thing is that, you know, we can't predict this. Like, I mean, think about this. Here, case in point, all you need to know about how bad new wrestling is compared to this wrestling, we couldn't even predict a Hulk Hogan match.
Right. Yeah.
And yet now, I mean, come on.
I still say that the problem now, and it's not going to change, but the problem is too many pay-per-views.
Oh, by far.
Because they should go back to 4 pay-per-views. And remember, they had all that time to set it up. And even early days of Attitude Era before they went on, back when you had, like, In This House.
In Your House,
In Your House, whatever that was. That pay-per-view series.
Yep.
You had Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, WrestleMania, an In Your House or two.
Yeah, it was the big 4. It was WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series.
And then you had 1 or 2 in between.
Yeah.
Like every 2 months. And 2 months is enough time to build a rivalry and have somebody do something fucked up that pisses the other guy off. And now it's like, all right, The Undertaker, WrestleMania is in 38 days, I think, from today. You know, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Undertaker hasn't even been seen in a year.
And yet they're going to build an Undertaker match for him to go, what, 21-0 now?
Yeah, or whatever, 22.
In 5 weeks?
Yeah,
Come on.
and
Excellent point.
And Undertaker's a part-time wrestler, so's Lesnar. You know, neither guy is like all year where you have any feel for him.
Yep.
And the all-year guys, they just make these stupid fucking...
Yep. Oh, look at this. Oh! The superplex! Davey Boy Smith lands the superplex, and yet Macho Man rolls over and grabs the leg and gets a pin.
Nice.
Again, you never see that.
No, WrestleMania this year, I was telling somebody today, every match stinks.
Oh, yeah.
It's Orton, Batista. No one cares versus everyone hates Batista. In not the good way, like heat.
Yeah.
Not heat, just they chant that he sucks every time he comes out. He's terrible. Lesnar, Undertaker. No one cares.
And also, you know damn well that the Undertaker's
win.
He's going to win.
Might as well have him go out there against fucking Kofi Kingston.
Yeah,
because
right.
it doesn't matter.
Hornswoggle.
Yeah, Hornswoggle.
Wouldn't it be great?
Would be. And then have Hornswoggle break the streak. Undertaker slips and busts his head or some shit.
That would be something the WWE would do. They would have the Undertaker.
Before, not now.
No, now especially. Because now you want Undertaker to win. And seeing the streak continue, you want to see like the best match, but know the Undertaker's going to win. But they would have Hornswoggle come out there and end the streak in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, do something fucking crazy.
And they'd go, oh, that's fucking great, dude. This is a great idea.
Yep.
And the whole world's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll tell you why the Undertaker will never lose.
Not losing that.
Because they already put out that video thing, the streak.
Yeah.
Look at that bounce on that ring.
I know, it's great.
You never see a ring bounce like that. Look at that.
That was a nice move.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a pretty good move.
This is so much better, dude. I'm telling you, this is
good.
You are gonna watch all this old stuff, and as you watch more of this, and get here's the corpse. Now the corpse has a one-on-one interview with Vince McMahon.
She must have filed a complaint with HR.
What if that's Linda McMahon?
That's not.
And she just had a ton of plastic surgery since then.
That's not Linda McMahon.
You never know. Let's see.
Oh my God! Have you ever ridden in a Rolls Royce?
So she speaks one line. No, that I can't say. I can't say that I have.
You know that I'm the one that's paying for it. Yeah. Would you like to suck my dick?
Do you like it when Scraps holds onto your leg and rubs up and down? Oh, there's the Rolls Royce. All right, so who's going to win it? It's going to be either Macho Man or JYD.
You know, I hate to say it, but why would you want to win that fucking car?
Oh, she just spoke again, but we couldn't see it because it was off camera. Look, she has no idea what's going on. What in the hell is...
She must have been sucking off half of the WWE.
Oh.
She was definitely a road whore.
She's not even hot.
She's a road whore. Whew. Slump buster.
Wait a minute, was the Rolls Royce a random drawing?
Yeah, I think so.
You've got to be kidding me. We went through all of this. I thought was the fucking Rolls Royce winner. What? Here, oh, here we go, fucking Jack Tunney.
Honey. Get the body there.
What the fuck?
Woo! Jack Tunney. How did he get his ref's gear off so quick?
All right.
Is the largest that the World Wrestling Federation has undertaken so far. It's really hard to believe some lucky person within a few moments will be the winner.
Oh, they're giving out to a person in the crowd.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much for the terrific response. Thank you.
Now they give him a shirt.
Right?
There you go.
Wait a minute. We watched this whole fucking thing to find out they give it to a fan?
That's great.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
This
What's
guy-
with this Austin Kutcher looking motherfucker?
He's the director of operations. Looks like he's
This is...
Is that their
Wait a minute. And also, why do they gotta bleep out on the mic a guy saying the letter F in WWF? But on the mic, the logo, they don't gotta scrub out the...
Guess not.
What the fuck?
Who are these fucking dopes?
And there's fucking old man Creeper, fucking Lord Alfred Hayes, like his hand smells like that chick's tit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Now, what is this guy giving away? Is he going to finally give his car away?
Good Lord. Look at that guy's nose. How many yarmulkes does he have in his closet?
Yeah, because it's a free $40,000 car, dick.
Yeah.
Guess what? If I could still sign up, I would.
Right?
Just to have the car.
Eligibility and completion? A drawing? That guy's from Washington.
I hold in my hand the envelope with the name of the winner of the grand prize Wrestling Classic.
Except for the fact the envelope's open and the paper's in his hand.
May have the honor of mentioning the winner.
Mentioning? Oh, they're just going to mention him.
And Ed is going to give
The winner is Steven Boskowski from Wichita, Wisconsin. And hey! What the fuck?
The Macho Man.
No, this is where Mad Dog wins.
Moondog Spot.
Yeah. Or sorry, Moondog, yeah.
of TNT on the USA Network.
Oh, they're throwing shit.
Lord Alfred Hayes.
Boo! The winner is that
Oh.
chick that I was banging in the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's just fantastic to be back here in Chicago. Because we had hundreds of
There we go.
thousands of
He's selling on the... Look at him stammering again.
Bounces.
Now I've got it in my hand. And I know you're waiting to hear who won.
Yeah, cocksucker. So let's
I
hear
wonder if he was actually British.
He's drunk.
All the time. Wouldn't it be great?
He's fucking wasted here.
It was already out of the envelope. He basically ripped the envelope open.
All right.
Like it showed the insides.
The winner of the classic Silver Country Rolls Royce
Oh boy, this is...
is from Batavia, Illinois, and his name is Michael Hamley.
Wow, Michael Hamley won.
Michael Hamley there.
Oh, did they find him already?
Now I'm going to ask everybody here, from the old days I remember in the amphitheater, let's give him a real good Chicago cheer. Come on.
Yeah, there it is.
Fuck you, it ain't me.
Thank you, your lordship.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Lord Alfred Hayes was terrible.
dude.
Wow, tremendous. The winner of the Silver Cloud Classic, Jess, Michael Hamley of Illinois. Michael
Imagine that. They're in Chicago and somebody from Illinois won.
Wow.
How phenomenal.
I have to get a hold of Michael and make him aware of what's gone down here at the horizon.
The guy doesn't even know. God damn it, we just sat there yakking for 2 hours, waiting to see who the winner of the tournament was so he won a Rolls Royce. Only to find out it's some fucking yam bag from some little hamlet township shit in Illinois.
You missed what he said, though.
What'd he say?
He said, You never know. He might even be in attendance. Gee, I don't know,
Are you
Gorilla.
serious?
I don't know, Gorilla. Maybe.
Dude, if Moondog Spot ends up the winner, if he's the one that... What the fuck? What's all that noise in the back? Oh. What's all that yelling in the background? You see him turn for a second, like he's like he want to go. Shut the
What I
fuck
think
up.
that is, I think that's them making the car announcement, and they recorded this like right before it.
She could, yeah. Hogan's looking at the wrong camera. Most of this, look, he's gonna turn. Look at this.
I definitely will say that WWE has gotten it together. But what is Orange? Is he in a tie? Oh. I'm gonna say Jesus.
Shows up naked. See his yam bag and shit. Yeah, like
He's
what's this
talking to the
ringy
wrong
ding
fucking
ding?
camera. So's he.
Over here, guys. Over here. Totally looking at the wrong
The one
camera.
with the light on, boys.
The best was Hogan looked at this camera for like 4 seconds.
He's still looking at the wrong camera.
I know. Why does it look like Orndorff's looking like in between cameras?
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's probably. I bet you there's 2 cameras he's looking right in the middle because he doesn't
Doesn't know
know.
which one.
We would never do nothing nasty and underhanded like that, man. All I got to say, brother, me and Orndorff got a little surprise for you, man. We got a little surprise, and I can't wait. Holy mackerel, talk about being bad and shame.
And they just cut him off.
Huckster and Mr. Wonderful.
Damn it. Well, it looks like my Moondog. Looks like I was wrong. Do we even care who wins this? I'm pissed off now. I thought the winner of the tournament got the car.
JYD.
I want to see who won the car, not some jerk
He
off.
is right there. He's going to get his car. Either that or some chips.
And the winner is Bill Peters. Bill's driving around her rolls.
Look, it's John Cena. He was a kid.
There's Hacksaw over Ventura's shoulder.
We are now about to have the final match.
What's amazing? This fucking guy is still with him.
Dude, he's still got the best ring announcer voice of anybody. Finkel?
Although I don't think I think he's retired, isn't he now?
Yeah, he just does. He does like the Hall of Fame. He does the Hall of Fame stuff.
Here comes the
Watch, here's a fourth outfit.
Fourth change.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Ooh, the camera's from behind them now. Oh, look.
Different shirt though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hurt.
He stole that from Don Morocco.
Or Mick Foley.
Dude love.
Dude love.
Oh, Daddy-O.
Dude love that's Zachary, my son's favorite.
Dude, he was hilarious.
He didn't wrestle enough though. I mean, they only ran that gimmick for like one quarter.
That was Mick Foley's original idea for a wrestler, dude. I love that. Mick Foley did
they
so.
covered her up.
That's because they knew you were looking down her shirt.
Well, yeah, Miss Elizabeth. I like dead chick tits.
I'll bet you that actually shows cleavage in a normal viewing, but because,
Could be.
she's dead, she looked down us like she did some accidental, scrubbing. That's divine intervention so you can't see your tits.
Could be.
Who do you say wins?
Savage.
Junkyard Dog. I'm going JYD.
Well, JYD is smart. He'd come running in there before he ring the bell. He'd whack him in the knee with that fucking chain.
He can't come running because he's got that heavy-ass chain. Look, he's not even sweating.
My shitty bee's been sitting around for an hour and a half.
It's true. He's taking a shower, got a couple BJs and shit.
Yeah, last time he wrestled was fucking long before when they still owned the car.
It'd be great if one of the wrestlers' names was Mike Hamley.
Referee.
one of the barber Italian
That's how they pay
referees.
him.
It's just a lease. He's got it for like a week.
I didn't hear this song play any of the other times the JYD.
I don't remember it either.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the song he sang on the Pile Driver album?
I think so. Pile driver.
What a great
Pile of shit.
Come on now.
Hulk Hogan playing the guitar. Oh,
The bass. Wasn't it the bass?
whatever. He wasn't playing whatever it was. He was just standing there.
You know what's funny? Remember in the Road Warriors documentary, they said Hogan would come there and he would play bass with the band.
Yeah.
And there's the whole Hogan himself has said he was like a bass guitar player before.
Right.
And yet when you see like the videos from the Pile Driver record and Hogan's on
Never
bass,
held a guitar in his
yeah,
life.
it's like he's holding it backwards.
Right.
Like what the hell are you doing? But I guess
He's
there's
playing
the
a broom.
I guess that's the answer as to why he's wrestling. Because he can't fucking play bass worth
He
a
certainly
damn.
wasn't going to be a professional musician.
Ugh.
He wasn't a good musician like John Cena.
At least Cena could rap reasonably. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's some Sandman shit.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Right as you say uh-oh, the thing freezes.
Come on, bitch.
Wow. Oh, there we
There
go.
we go. Come on, WWE Network. Come on.
Anybody trying to listen to this live, don't forget to freeze your feed about a good 37 times as we say oh.
Yeah.
Starting from the beginning.
Or just watch it on WWE Network. You'll get it. It's not working so well yet.
Oh.
Oh, what is he doing? Come on.
Look at that. He's limping, yet he can...
Leap in and out.
He limps to the ropes and then does his in and out thing. Now he's not limping at all.
No, it's okay. But he'll remember once he gets back in there. He's
Yep.
not limping again.
See, look, he's got up on both knees.
No problem.
No limp whatsoever.
But he'll get back in and start limping again.
Yep.
Oh, look, now it hurts.
Yep.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Oh, see, now he's acting normal. The limp is gone. Now he jumps out of the ring with no limp. Wow.
I love that. He got right up in the crowd's face.
Wow.
Wow, now it doesn't hurt at all.
Wow. Miraculously, he had a comeback.
I did love the Mach back in the day, though. Did you like Mach?
Oh, I loved him, dude. How could you not?
I love Mach.
That's the same. I loved him like crazy, and that's the same reason why I hated him like crazy when he turned bad.
When he went to NWO or whatever. I liked him then.
No, when he turned on Hogan.
Oh, yeah. The superpowers or whatever.
Because you loved him so much. And then for him to turn to a bad guy, you're like, what the fuck?
I was okay for him to turn to whatever Hogan wasn't. I didn't care. And I did like the angle that they went with, that Hogan was trying to bang Miss Elizabeth. That was a pretty good angle.
See, I hated it because I thought they were going to keep Macho as like as a good guy, and have somebody else coming to be the main bad guy. Like I really thought they
Should have
were.
been the Ultimate Warrior. Should have been the bad guy.
Well,
But he got too popular. And
then I thought they were going to go with like build up.
Bundy or
They never built up Ted DiBiase.
yeah.
You know, like he
DiBiase
lost
would've
him in the finals, and then basically they just made it. Oh well, Ted DiBiase's going to keep paying Andre the Giant. Like, well, what the hell, dude? That would have been such a good rivalry.
I think DiBiase might have been hurt or something, and that's why he stopped. Because he
Was it?
He almost became an exclusive wrestler, and he was young.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
true.
I mean, he wasn't like 40 even. He was in his 30s when he became. almost only a manager.
Yeah.
So he must have got hurt or blew out his knee or something. Because that's what they said. The same thing happened to the dude, whatever his name was, that was the manager of the Road Warriors.
Oh, Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was a wrestler, and he blew out his knee, and he's like 32, but he's good on the mic. So they just said, hey, now you're a manager.
Dude, that story is fascinating.
That really was good.
That was amazing. And you can just tell, like, seeing, like, the interviews with Paul Ellering in that documentary, how smart the guy was.
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
Oh, nice.
What did he do?
He took a flop right into the ropes.
Oh, and a headbutt.
He set himself up for the headbutt. Oh, this is great. See, I'm going to float you some coin. I'm going to watch all this old school shit and never even go near the modern stuff. There's no reason to. This stuff is so much better.
Even the stuff I've been reading online about the launch of the network, that's what everybody's saying, is that it's going to hurt the modern product. Because nobody cares.
It's either going to hurt the modern product or it's going to make it better because they're going to, like,
people aren't watching it.
Yeah. Again, I mean, perfect example. I mean, we have no idea what's going on. Like WrestleMania 4, I know what happens, and you don't. When we watch that, dude, that's going to be we need to comment on that and, like, stay on topic because there's so much goofy stuff that happens, dude. That was a terrible throw. Like, there's so much goofy stuff that happens.
Boom!
See, this is back when you could actually get counted out. That was cool, too. Like, being outside of the ring meant something.
Nobody gets counted out now.
Now it's like a 10 count is 1 second. Like,
now it's they have time to throw each other through multiple announce booths.
drive through with the Dunkin' Donuts, drive through, grab a coffee, come back, park.
I always find it funny now that they're not at all worried about killing the guy through the table, but they're worried about breaking the monitors.
Yep.
So they take the monitors out before they smash him through. Smash him through with the monitors in there. Break his back. If you're going for it, go for it.
How much would I bet somebody actually did that? Someone got really hurt.
Had to be. Because they go out of their way to get the monitors out of there. To where it's annoying. Where it doesn't feel like it's organic at all.
Oh, and I wonder how much of that 98 King of the Ring had to do with it.
Could be.
Because I know, like McMahon loved everything that happened, but he specifically told... Nice bump by JYD, by the way. You can tell he totally protected his head. Excellent. Too bad he didn't protect his head in that car crash. Too soon? Sorry, didn't mean to make a dead JYD joke.
Why not?
Yeah, but McMahon said he's like, never do anything like that again. And you've never seen anything that brutal since.
Right.
But, there's been really bloody matches, but, every single, Hell in a Cell has been a complete letdown compared to that ever since.
What was the one? I was watching one the other day. It was Triple H. Was it Triple H and Shawn Michaels with? No, it was Triple H and somebody with Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels outside the ring.
In Hell in a Cell?
It was just a match, but it was like I know what I was watching. I was watching
You missed it. Some chick in the crowd was leaning out trying to whack Macho Man with like a square of cardboard.
Right.
It was like some pubescent 12-year-old or something. Anyways.
Well, I was watching the best of street fights. WWE street fights. And it was Triple H against somebody with...
if Flair was involved, that was
Flair was with Triple H.
That would have been Evolution.
And then Shawn Michaels was with somebody else, whoever the other person was. And I have never seen more blood than I saw coming out of Flair's head.
Oh, Jesus. Nice headbutt.
Flair's head was completely red. Like, all his hair was red from blood.
Well, that's because his hair was white instead of like bleached
Yeah,
blonde.
but
and stuff.
all of it.
I don't think there's too many things being a series of headbutts like that.
Wait a minute, me and Gene is commentating. We totally missed that.
Did Jesse leave?
Apparently so. Don't forget, Jesse was in the corner of Macho Man.
Right.
Oh, he's tied in the ropes.
Tied in the rope.
Oh, there's Jesse Ventura.
It's a different story, Jesse.
So now we have 3 commentators. That's how important this main event is.
It's big time.
Elizabeth screaming at the referee to step in there and
Lord Alfred would be there too, but he's too busy fucking
referee is doing just that right now.
choking that chick with his cock.
You'll take it, and you'll love it. You bitch.
Have you ever been fucked in the back of a Rolls Royce? We've got one last shot before Michael Hambley comes and takes it away.
So that match is so Flair was like totally like gored up.
Oh, brutal. Blood all over Michael's chest and pants and from beating up Flair. It was great.
See, you gotta find the match.
Count out.
Look at this. I told you, JYD.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
Unbelievable.
yes.
How can that be?
This podcast will go down as one of the most ridiculous things we've ever recorded, but it will also go down as me being right.
Yeah, you're definitely right on most of them.
See, you watch too much new wrestling.
I do.
You're tainted, man.
I am.
A few years ago, you would have been right up there with me guessing all this.
Dude, I've only been watching wrestling again for a year and a half.
You forget where you came from.
Well, that's it. I haven't watched any of this old stuff in forever.
Macho Man Randy Savage was counted out of the ring.
So what does JYD win?
A ride from Michael Hambley.
Look at poor JYD.
He's the
He
tournament.
wins the tournament and he gets nothing. Congratulations, buddy.
Not even coming back.
All right, thanks.
Not even coming back and saying, "Well, now you're the number 1 contender."
Oh.
Or, you get the next title shot. Nothing.
Means nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Tell them.
I'm protesting this thing. This guy did not wrestle as many times.
Look at
Savage had to
He's about to get dropped.
While this dude was sitting back in the dressing room doing
here comes Moondog. Moondog's gonna win. Here comes Moondog.
Jesse about to throw a punch.
going for it. Randy Macho Man Savage should be declared the winner of this tournament. And I go on the record with that. And they know I cannot like it here.
Moondog's gonna win.
Come on, JYD, punch him in the face.
Moondog spot's coming out. I'm telling you.
Dog Spot is onto his next fucking second job.
You know what his next second job is? Winning the tournament. There was no ref.
I wrestled 3 times. You wrestled twice. 3-2.
3-2. Thanks.
JYD's like, I'm still covered in sweat.
It was a fantastic.
Even though it's beating off my hair.
They should have had one more opponent for him. Like I said,
Look how quick he got back to the announcer table. And he's got the coat on and everything.
Coat and everything. What the hell?
Wow.
Production is fantastic.
I know.
Wrestling fans, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have. Gorilla Monsoon here at ringside with Jesse the Body. Vince McMahon, let's go back to you.
This is so ridiculous. Oh, the corpse.
Tremendous night. What a night here. My goodness.
Oh, she kissed him.
He gave her a good dickie.
Apparently so.
Best by far. Fantastic night. He won the Rolls Royce and
Look at that.
and of course,
She looks like a
Stand on her
poodle.
ass?
through the junkyard.
Look at the hairspray in her hair.
Does he
Like
got
the
her-
giant
look
curls
at him.
are.
He's got his hand on her ass.
Girl, maybe you can take a ride in that Rolls Royce.
That's what he's laughing about.
Actually, yeah, he does.
He's got his hand on her ass.
Wow.
Did you just say I'm holding something? Though.
Why can't we rewind on this? Watch, we Google this. It's his daughter. He's molesting his daughter on camera. Oh, nice.
What is that?
Here's the awesome still frame pictures. Look at this.
This is horrendous.
Dude, that Kerwin Sophie's guy still works for them.
Does he really?
Kevin Dunn does too, I think. Those are dudes that are in their current documentaries.
Listen to that music.
This is phenomenal.
I guarantee Jan Steve does not work with him anymore with this audio. Probably after this tape.
Lynn pegs. Oh, does she?
Does she really?
Look at the Sheik. He's the bomb. Sheik was so underused.
You know what made this good? There wasn't that much Hogan.
You know what's funny is there's my boy Moondog Spot.
New favorite guy? Change your profile picture tomorrow on Facebook to Moondog Spot.
Gotta be, man. Moondog Spot. Look at this, man. This is so good. So good. Basil DeVito, I think he still works for him.
Howard Finkel.
Finkel does.
But he was an admin assistant. Now he's like a Hall of Famer.
Dude, in the documentary about like the history of WrestleMania,
The
it's like
first annual wrestling classic.
the only annual.
The only annual. with his brief 1-year run.
That's because they were like, hey, JYD won, what do we do next year? Oh wait, there was no fucking point to the first one. Wow. And that awesome 80s closing music too.
That's pretty good. It sounds like
Wow.
Jan Hammer got busy.
Oh.
That was great.
Wow. Well, obviously this is like going to turn out shitty, but we had a lot of good opinions on a few things.
That was fun.
So, once we're going to have to do WrestleMania 4 and stay on point and actually talk about the WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, next time. But this was just a fucking drink around.
That's funny.
That was good.
That was way better than any pay-per-view they've done in I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, most of the pay-per-views now just kind of suck. I watched some of that Elimination Chamber.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's fucking
It's garbage.
But I mean, even before watching this, I thought it was garbage.
Yeah.
It's just not good anymore.
Dude, as we
I
talk...
watch... I mean, I enjoy it. I won't lie and say I don't enjoy it, but I enjoy it for the stuff that's goofy. I love the Wyatts.
But the goofy stuff isn't as good as this goofy stuff.
The Wyatts could play in this.
You think so?
It's kind of a creepy...
See, I don't know anybody who's in the Wyatts. I've never...
They're... It's kind of like if you took the Hillbilly Jim and Uncle Elmer... Put them out in the woods and had them get raped a few million times to where they get all fucked up in their head. It's like creepy.
Really?
It's kind of like swamp people that got loose in the WWE. It's kind of a good, but it's a cool gimmick, and they sneak attack people and they fucking...
And who are they fighting with?
Right now
Shield,
they're fighting
is
the
it?
Shield. But I mean, sometimes they beat people's ass and they just drag them out, and then the people disappear for a month or two. They dragged out Kane, and Kane left for a month or two, and they came back and they didn't want to wrestle anymore. So now he's not a wrestler anymore.
Wait, Kane's not wrestling?
No, he's the director of operations for the company. He comes out in a suit and tie and arranges matches.
I thought, like, as of like 2-3 months ago, that he was actually like in the title picture.
No, he's out. He's wearing a suit and tie now.
Well, he got injured somehow.
No, I don't think so, because he does wrestle on occasion. Like, he just wrestled Daniel Bryan the other day as an official match, but he came out in street clothes.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, but the Wyatts do, and the Shield, even though I hate them personally, I like the gimmick. I like the fact that they just come in and fuck people up, and they don't care about the rules, and they get counted out. And I love that kind of stuff.
That's the group that has a Rob Flynn looking dude.
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
Machine Head.
Roman Reigns, he looks like Rob Flynn, or Robert Trujillo from Metallica.
I think he looks more like Rob Flynn.
But they're fun. I know you hate the gimmick, but I loved Fandango. I mean, it's already over. But
see, I told you it sucked.
He's a jobber.
I told you
They ruined that gimmick. They ruined that gimmick
because it sucked.
No, it was fun.
If it's a good gimmick, it'll stick. That was a shit gimmick.
It wasn't a shit gimmick.
Yes, then it would be still around.
What they did was they kept him losing every time. So what made it a good gimmick was he was doing all that fucking faggy stuff, and he would come out and beat ass. And then once he stopped beating ass, when he started losing all the time, the gimmick was over. Because nobody wants to see a jobber. I don't care what their gimmick is.
No, not true.
Nobody wants to
Not
see a
true.
jobber.
Mikey Whipwreck was one of the most popular
Mikey Whipwreck
was one of the most popular ECW wrestlers ever, and he had no offense and basically came out and got his ass kicked for 15 minutes straight and got pinned. And he would constantly be like, I don't want to fight. And they'd make him wrestle and he'd get his ass kicked. He's one of the most popular dudes
but
ever.
ECW is a different animal. Than this.
Dude, it doesn't matter win or lose. If it's a good gimmick, it'll stick.
I mean, I'm with you. WWE today, not the writing. I can't believe that Vince Russo just forgot how to write good gimmicks.
Wait a minute, is Vince
Is
Russo
he
their
still
writer
there?
now?
I don't know. He was.
If he
should
is,
be. Where else would he be working?
if he is, then that's their problem.
Where's he working if he's not with the WWE at this point?
Well, he's burned
There's
so many
nowhere
fucking
else.
bridges. It's not
Yeah,
even funny.
but he wrote good gimmicks back in the day.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Not that long ago.
Dude, he was the one
Attitude Era?
He was the one that had David Arquette as the WCW champion.
That was
dude.
dumb.
He was horrible.
He lost it at the end, but
Have you seen all that
Yeah.
stuff? Like where like Jarrett came down and just laid down against Hogan. Like
Right.
he walked out to
Yeah.
the ring and laid down, and then Jarrett went on that mic rant against Hogan and
Right.
all those guys. Like dude, Russo was just a self-entitled dick.
yeah, but he wrote some good stuff in the early
Wrote
days.
past.
I know.
Past tense.
I wish the WWE would just put out some contest, offer somebody like $100,000, and just take scripts.
Dude.
Where you have to fucking plan from start to finish a gimmick. Whether it's a new gimmick or an old gimmick, or even you got to pick two guys that are out there now. You got to take Sheamus and fucking whoever, The Undertaker, and make it work. Or just announce who the people are. Announce. All right, here's what we need from the fans. WWE Universe, write us a gimmick. We need something for fucking Sheamus and Kofi Kingston to do for the next 3 months.
Dude, it'd be amazing.
And you would find some talent somewhere.
It's like we said. I mean, think about how Hulk Hogan is the most predictable dude ever.
Yeah.
And as I said, the only time he ever went off script was like we talked about when he lost to the Genius. Mm-hmm. We just watched the second time he went off script.
Yeah.
So
he
they could
even throw a leg drop.
Yeah, they could fool us with Hulk Hogan. And now they can't fool us with anything.
No. Now,
what does that say?
Now the minute they come
It's
to
horrible.
the ring. Now the minute you see them come to the ring, it's the you can't see me bullshit,
Yeah.
and followed by the 5-knuckle shuffle and the fucking dude. That guy Cena has to be the worst rip-off artist of everybody ever.
Yep.
The 5-knuckle shuffle is what? Nothing. It's a punch to the face.
And you know what, dude? But think about it. The People's Elbow was bullshit too.
I know, but it was fun.
I loved
The presentation was fantastic.
But again, that's the difference. That's why I don't like Cena. Like, he's the most popular guy, but he's like the poster boy for why wrestling is shit now.
No, I don't think he's the most popular guy either.
Oh, by far.
No way.
Why do you think he's been like 37-time champion? And he's been the face of the company for like 6 years now.
He's definitely not the most popular guy right now. Daniel Bryan is a million times more popular.
He's not champ and hasn't been.
They won't give it to him. The fans want it. Everybody wants it. Dude, that fucking yes thing has been going on for 2 fucking years.
But, hey, dude, Cena's still up top, dude. And,
I think he's... You know why he's up top, honestly? Because he's big. I mean, he is popular. I'm not saying he's not popular. I don't think he's most popular. But he fits the profile of what Triple H sees as a fucking WWE guy. He's a bigger guy. He's a stronger guy. He's somewhat athletic. He's more athletic than most of the big guys. He's fucking way more athletic than like a Ryback or a fucking Biggie Langston or whoever. I mean, he's athletic.
Feed me more.
Yeah, Ryback's terrible.
Oh, boy.
But
Does he still do that, by the way?
No, they've cut out the Feed Me More finally. But no, now he's a jobber.
Well,
They ruined his
you
gimmick.
called that one.
No, but he didn't have anything to offer.
See, that's what I wonder about Triple H, like, being in charge, because Triple H, as much as everyone says he's a legend, he never did anything for me.
Yeah,
And I got so sick of watching him.
Not a good wrestler, good on the mic.
He was great as DX.
But he was great on the mic. He was great. He was great on the mic as Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I thought he was great as a wrestler, okay on the mic, but he was always just that strong dude that was just kind of that guy that beats people up.
I always thought he was fun on the mic. Personally.
Dude, if you put him up against Stone Cold, The Rock,
Well, no,
all those
but
guys that are contemporaries.
Those are the legends on the mic.
But he's supposedly a legend now. I'm talking in the ring, too.
I don't think he's a legend.
So you put him in charge, and the guy's kind of blah. Like, everything in WWE knows blah, you know?
I mean, they need... I hate to say it, but they've got the best talented guy there. He just doesn't want to work anymore because he's already built the fucking empire.
Who's that?
Mr. McMahon. Vince McMahon has been great at everything he did. I know you don't think he's the best announcer, but he was fun. He certainly showed that he could act.
Now, wait a minute. You're thinking about the acting thing way after the 80s.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Attitude Era.
Okay, well that's different. In the Attitude Era, he wasn't an announcer. He was actually
That's
he was a worker, dude.
No, I'm saying in the early days, he was a good announcer. He was funny.
He was just an announcer.
He was fun. Him and Lawler would fight with each other.
How was he funny?
Him and Lawler
He
fighting
never
on
said anything funny at all.
He always did on Raw. On the early Raws,
he did not.
He
was always
Dude,
a straight guy.
Some of it today. He was
always a straight guy. He's like Michael Cole. He's the original Michael Cole.
He threw it up for fucking Lawler.
Oh.
That's what he did.
That doesn't mean he's good.
He was funny. To me, he was funny.
Oh.
But he was fantastic in the Attitude Era.
Oh, yeah, that was great when he was an actual character.
And he could fucking do a little bit of wrestling.
Yeah.
He was not afraid to get fucking smacked around either.
Yep.
And this was a billionaire.
Did you see the match? I think it was him that took it from Shane. Where Shane, remember Shane used to like
Shane used to throw down too.
when he used to like jump off the top rope and kick somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm almost positive it was him and his dad, and he set him up with the garbage can. But Mr. McMahon was all the way across the ring in the other corner,
right?
And Shane actually, and you can't see,
right?
So I'm sure that I don't know if you could hear it. He had to yell before he hit him,
right?
But Shane actually made it all the way across the ring and made solid contact with that garbage can, like a good 20-foot.
Shane was a badass, man.
Yep.
Now he's like a CEO of like some other company that's like $1 million or $1 billion company. Smart kid, smart guy. He's not a kid anymore, but
well, there's our first wrestling podcast, I guess.
We could do more of these, I think. That's
yeah.
fun.
Maybe a little shorter and to the point, but at least it's something.
Yeah, it's something.
And I definitely think in the future we got to make sure that whatever we're watching, it's not some streaming crap unless it's going to stay streaming.
Well,
that way people can. All right, we're watching WrestleMania 4. Hit play.
Well,
and then everyone's watching as we're talking.
I'm quite sure the WWE Network's going to get their shit together.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it's the first week in any technical thing. The first week you can't ever test, especially where they're probably got 10 million people trying to watch at the same time.
Yeah.
You know? It's a huge fucking technical nightmare, I'm sure. But, I mean, and they're coming along. I mean, I wasn't able to watch anything 2 days ago.
Right.
Nothing. And now we were able to watch it. You know, it stopped once or twice, but that's not too bad, I guess. A 3-hour broadcast.
Right.
I guess we're spoiled.
Yep.
You know, but
yeah, like I listened to a Star Wars podcast, G Go Figure, and they have these 3 commentaries they do with episode 4, 5, and 6, and they they do the Blu-ray, they hit play, and then they talk, and you can watch the movie along with them, and you're like, oh yeah, they're talking about that, like, and we could totally do that, and I think it'd be great, especially WrestleMania 4, since you haven't seen that, because there's some cool shit in that one, dude.
We'll check it out.
There's some really cool stuff in that one.
That could be our next one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get done with this before this thing kicks over to a second podcast, because you only get like 3 hours, I think. So.
Well, we're only 17 minutes and 15 seconds short, so
no less than that.
7 minutes. Oh yeah,
180.
I thought it said 100. I thought it said 162.
180 would be 3 hours. So.
Yeah, there we are.
So we're done. So if you listened, thanks, and if you didn't, go fuck yourself. You didn't hear me say it anyway.
Rock and roll. See you, Neely. Even though you don't like me.
Eat a dick, fucks.